Welcome back to CR Nations. I am Motic and I am joined by Aztec. So who's playing for us today?
Today we have El Salvador versus Ecuador, so that's going to be a very intense match.
Definitely.
Ecuador, I think they beat Turkey, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
I think they beat Turkey. If I'm not sure about that. I think so.
I think they did, yeah.
But they did eliminate, one of the main country, favorite country. They were very, very strong, and they managed to qualify for the eighth of final.
Yeah, definitely. To get this far, you need to be such a strong team. So. Yeah.
And El Salvador also was a very, very strong team from Latin America. It was really great to see them playing. And well, I'm really curious. I don't know what's going to be that match. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know the players, to be honest.
I'm pretty much in the same boat here. I don't know the players too well, but I'm sure they've been playing insanely to get to this point. But if you guys want to check out our website, it's www.crnationscup.com. You can find the Tenerife tickets on that website. So that's going to be on the 29th. So I get your tickets in early, otherwise you might miss out.
Yep, and you've got also the Twitter. You can tweet at Sierra Nations Cup, anything you want. You've got all the information on that Twitter, but you can also tweet this Twitter and hashtag Sierra Nations Playoffs. If you want to tweet anything about the matches or even your setup, how are you watching us, you can tweet. We're going to see your tweet and we're going to like and retweet everything. Do not worry.
Definitely. You can even tweet us the team you think that is going to win the whole Sierra Nations.
You can even put it in the chat, by the way.
Yep.
Also, you've got all the replays on YouTube/LVP Clash, all the replays in both Spanish and English. So yeah, if you want to check out the other matches, like for example, France versus Argentina, that was incredible.
It was so close.
That was incredible.
And
oh,
Zilly's
wow.
pulling it back in the end, though. That was crazy from
the very last game. The very last game was just insane. Like one of the best games of the Sierra Nations Cup so far.
I would say
honestly.
so far.
And
really well played from the
I've casted like 35 matches. Matches in total, and I've rarely seen this. This game was amazing.
Yeah, he just played so well. The placement of the bowler countering the Expo so well, to be honest with you, with that last match.
So maybe we can see, have a look at the bracket right now. We've got so far Brazil, who qualified for the quarterfinal, beating Colombia. China, unfortunately, who beat
Great
the UK.
Yep.
Then, well, we've got the match today, El Salvador versus Ecuador, and the winner will play against Italy in the quarterfinals. Italy, who beat Russia.
Yep, quite convincingly there as well. We have Taiwan versus Peru coming up, I think, later on tonight as well.
Yeah,
just after this one, 5 a.m. So it's just a couple hours from now. France obviously beating Argentina, so really well played from them.
Yep, and then Spain beat Mexico. And they're moving to the quarterfinal.
The only sweep so far in this bracket so far.
Yeah, well, there was Brazil and Colombia. That was kind of,
it was close. Yeah, it was 4-1, but not quite 4-0.
Yeah, that's right. And then, well, the last one is Venezuela, who qualified versus Montenegro. That was also a very close game, 4-3.
Really close, exactly, really close.
Okay, so maybe we can show you like quickly the planning. The next match is coming, so you can have you can see it. So we've got Taiwan versus Peru at 5 a.m.
5 a.m. couple hours from now.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have Brazil versus China, and then also the other matches. We don't know yet the time.
Yep, it all depends on these next two matches, who are playing against Italy and France.
Yeah, indeed, and we will know. I mean, it will be this weekend. You will have, again, all the info on the website. Anything you want, any info on Sierra Nations Cup, you go on the website, sierranationscup.com. You've got everything you need here.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's all good.
Yep.
So, maybe we can have a look at the lineup now.
Yeah, we'll look at some of the players that will be playing tonight. We have David versus Bai Kellerman. That is, yep.
Yeah, then Rigo versus Ken Gamer. Oswald versus the Tronco.
The Tronco, yep.
I love that guy. He's really good.
Is he a strong player?
Yeah, I think so. Blade Wing MM versus Calder. I don't know those players. Not gonna lie.
Not too sure about their name too either, to be honest with you.
Marco Science versus Champagne Papi.
Papi.
I love that guy.
Yeah,
First, I love the nickname.
Yeah, I love his name, definitely. Champagne Papi. Such a
that's
unique name.
Yeah, like in French, it means literally. It means well, champagne, grandfather. All right. And then the last match, if there is a last match, will be BMX versus RGMP.
Yep, I think we've got some really solid players in both teams tonight, so we should be getting into the first game pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, we're first going to have a little video explaining really everything. How does the Sierra Nation works? Well, it's going to be very simple, and it's going to be right now.
Welcome to the Nations Cup, the national teams of World Tournament. Every national team has 6 players. Each player plays a single set, which is a best of 3, and they can ban 1 card. The matches are made by 7 sets. In case of a tie of 3 sets, the captain of each nation gets to choose the player that will compete for the match point. It will be an emotional roller coaster. Enjoy the Worlds.
An emotional roller coaster. We've seen this with that.
It has been the whole way, to be honest with you.
Oh my god, this match again. I'm still shaking, honestly. That was incredible.
From the Zillies match, yeah, definitely such a close match.
Great. And again, roller coaster. You know, one country taking a game, with the other country taking the other game, and then the final game was like so close.
It was crazy, those last matches. France played so well though.
Yes, but even Argentina, they had such a great level.
Yeah, they were really solid. Definitely,
Incredible.
They came back. Definitely, I think they were ahead slightly at the start. I think France pulled back, and then
yeah, but I think like France was never ahead in the end. They were always like they were equalizing. You know, they were trying to catch up, and then in the end they managed to get the very last point, and well, we won the game. But that was extremely close. And I say we because as you can hear it, I'm French, so yeah.
Exactly.
So all right, so yeah, so today, let's focus on today's match, which is going to be El Salvador versus Ecuador. This is going to be a tough match. I think I know more player from Ecuador, obviously, because they were playing at decent times.
Yeah.
I don't really know of El Salvador, to be honest.
Yep, a little bit too late for us, I think.
Yes, that was like 3 a.m. Well, it is
still 3 a.m. right now, but we're here.
Yeah, so, okay, so we've got the first players and the win conditions, everything you need to know about those players. So David is playing a Giant, apparently.
Not the best win condition, well, not the win rate, sorry, not win condition, win rate. He's only at under 30%.
Yeah, it's not quite good. I'm not going to lie. Maybe he didn't play much matches, and he didn't have a chance on the matchup. We don't know. And Bai Kilnin is playing. He likes the Hog Rider.
Hog Rider, yep. I think a lot of players like Hog Rider, though. It seems to be popular. It's been used, I think, since the start.
Not that much. I mean, it's not being used that much, I believe. We've seen the Hog Rider flying machine a few times, but not that much. So yeah, we're gonna see this. It will be great to see some Hog Rider from Bai Kilnin.
It would be good, actually. Yeah. See how they play. It's a really high skill cap card, I think now. Because it has been taken down just a little bit, I think. So.
And it's one of those, you know, what we call a caster card, which means that you're always wondering, is it gonna get a hit? You know,
yeah, exactly.
As the balloon, the bandit dashing onto the tower. Those cards, we just love to cast it because you never know.
Yeah, and they could hit. They could do nothing whatsoever. So
yeah, that's right. Most of the time they do nothing. You were like, no.
Definitely, it's so close sometimes. That one extra hit sometimes decides the whole game. So
yeah, it makes all the difference.
Yep.
That's incredible. So we're just waiting now a few minutes, not even a few minutes,
we should be
to get into the first game.
Quite soon, yeah.
Yeah, they have a little bit of time at the beginning just to prepare their deck and everything.
Yep. Explain the rules a little bit, even though most players I think know the rules by now. I think. Well, depends. Some of them do tend to pick the ban cards, definitely. And
we've seen this several times.
Yep.
I've seen it for Argentina. It cost them. Well, it might have cost them the game.
Yeah, it's cost them. It cost many players like a lot of games throughout this tournament.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yep, it is actually just playing one banned card. I mean, you need to focus. You need to actually just look at those 2 cards. It's only 2 cards.
They have so much pressure because we were talking previously about the coach and all this and the role, and so you have to know that they have 60 seconds to just choose a deck, and they have so many information at the same time. They have the coach talking to them. They might also have the teammates talking to them. They need to make a choice in under 60 seconds.
Yep,
and
not that long.
They need to go. And really, I mean, when you're playing competitively, I've done it. So I mean, a long time ago in 2016. But like when you're playing competitively, you're like part of a team. You have a lot of pressure, and you need to make a choice really quickly. You don't really think about what you're doing, to be honest. You need to be very used to it if you want to make the right choice. And I think it's very complicated for some players.
It is, definitely. Like, you could just actually just pick maybe the wrong set of the deck,
Yeah.
1 to 5.
I think, well, one good example would be Azelis, I believe, because, I mean, Azelis now, we all know Azelis, and
Yep.
he's extremely good. He knows how to deal with the pressure. He knows how to play tournaments. He's everywhere. But at the start, like, he was very good in-game, but on the actual tournaments, like ERL, well, he was not that good.
No.
No, he was like, that was just too much pressure, and he couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I guess you just learn to deal with the pressure eventually. The more events you go on, the better you get dealing with pressure.
Well, now Azelis is one of the best players in the world, so yeah,
Exactly.
definitely just training, that's the key.
Yep. So we've got Zappies coming out for both players at the moment. Barbarian Hut in the middle for Bykalanen at the moment. So let's see how he's going to build this up.
So it seems to be a bridge spam here for David. And Bykalanen is playing, I think it might also be a bridge spam, but the
flying machine.
Hut version.
Yeah, well, we got the flying machine in the deck. I have seen a deck with this before. I can't remember which one it was exactly. I don't know if I think this might. No, it is the Battle Ram deck. It is the Bridge Spam deck. Bridge Spam kind of for both players, but slightly different versions.
Yeah. And I think the version who's David is running might be a bit faster.
Yeah, definitely.
So
But I mean, Bykalanen's with his Barbarian Hut might be able to just defend that Battle Ram pushes just a little bit more.
Well, it all depends if he can build up, you know, 1, maybe 2 Barbarian Huts. If David cannot do anything to pressure Bykalanen, then this is going to make all the difference.
Yeah,
Either
huge
Bykalanen is able to build up, or David is going to be able to pressure, and that's what he's going to do
He
right
actually
now.
did. He's going in the complete opposite lane to the Barbarian Hut, so the Bat Ram making its way through to the tower. Maybe even having to overcommit a little bit to get it down with the Royal Ghost and the Log at the same time.
And the Lumberjack on the left-hand side won't do much.
I mean, he's taking a little bit of damage on the right-hand side, but there's still pressure from that Barbarian Hut going up the left-hand side, so I don't know, Bykalanen might be slightly ahead here with that Barbarian Hut. He could get dual Barbarian Huts down now if he can get the cycle off.
Yeah, we're going to reach double elixir time, so he might be able to put another hut.
Yep.
So let's see this. Mega Minion, okay? He wants to defend first, make sure he doesn't take too much damage. He's going to pressure on the right-hand side with the Battle Ram.
Right-hand side. Inferno Dragon locking onto it, though, so I don't know if it does actually manage to get the connection on the right-hand side. The Barbarian Hut.
All right, Flying Machine on the right-hand side with the Inferno Dragon. For now, well, David is a bit struggling.
He is just a little bit here. Fireball going down in the right-hand lane. Kind of equalizing towers a little bit, but you see another Barbarian Hut coming down that right-hand side, defending the lowest tower. I don't know, this Royal Ghost might actually make it through as well.
I don't think he will. There was too much Zappies. Oh, there was a Mega Minion, that's it.
Mega Minion finishes it off.
Alright, and he's going to, Bykalanen going to try to pressure on the left-hand side. That Lumberjack is doing the job.
Yep, loads of damage coming on the left-hand side, but more fireballs, more spell cycle going down the right-hand side for David right now, taking that tower down just a little bit lower.
Look at the Zappies doing so much work here.
Zappies are actually doing a lot of work. They're still pretty healthy on Bykalanen's side on the right-hand side. Huge push with the Battle Ram now. Is it going to be able to get this connection?
Yes, it is.
Full connection from the Battle Ram.
And the Barbarian hitting the tower 3 times.
Oh, the tower is so low. We're in overtime, so it's not going to take much to take that right-hand tower down.
And the Zappies. It's going to... Oh, yes, Zappies on the tower.
Focused on the tower.
And that's it.
Well played by Bykalanen, taking the first match over El Salvador. But we do see P.E.K.K.A. and Tornado banned there, so that takes a lot of decks out. I'd say it takes the P.E.K.K.A. control deck, which has been quite popular, and obviously the Splasher deck as well out of the match completely.
Yeah, well, that was very well played by Bykalanen.
Yeah, extremely well played. I think that Battle Ram did give him a good... The Barbarian Hut did give him a good advantage there.
And then he managed to pressure, and that was it.
Yep.
Two Battle Ram connection on the right-hand side. The Zappies in the end. That was it.
Yep. That's all it took. I mean, Battle Rams are so strong. If you get that full charge on the tower, they connect to the tower, it can do so much damage.
Yeah.
They're quite easy to stop, though. I mean, sometimes all it takes is a log just to take the Battle Ram down.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's it.
But, you know, sometimes when you build a push, when you pressure a lot, well, the Battle Ram connects. That's it.
100%. Right, we're getting to the second game now. David versus Bykalanen.
All right. So, Bykalanen is playing... Oh, it seems to be Mortar deck.
Yeah, looks like Mortar. Can his log his bait version. Miner going down the right-hand side.
Oh, there is a pump for David. He's playing, I think, the 3 Musketeers.
Bykalanen coming out with the poison, though. There's not normally the poison in the Mortar deck, so this might be a different version of that deck.
A balloon.
Maybe Skeleton Barrel. I still haven't seen Skeleton Barrel.
Barrel.
Yep. Skeleton Barrel has been running decks like this.
Well, that would be surprising,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's not impossible.
It did get nerfed and then it got buffed slightly. So it's a little bit stronger, but we'll see if any player's actually going to come out with the Skeleton Barrel right now. Maybe Baikelnin will.
I don't really like that card.
I
don't know
liked
about
it.
you.
I liked it. I maxed it out straight away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are
As
you
soon as
still
I
playing
could-
it?
No.
Yeah, okay, we're great.
It's not as good as it used to be. You get the bulk down on top of it. What are you supposed to do after that?
Yeah.
But it looks like, I don't know, it just looks like minor poison coming out from Baikelnin though. And maybe 3 Musketeers from David.
So that will be just a minor control with kind of bait elements?
Yeah. Looks
Okay.
like it.
That's interesting.
Yep, still 1 card to play though, so maybe a small spell like Log or Zap. So
Alright.
David just building up a little bit. Elixir actually catches the miner with the Valkyrie as well. Takes no damage to his pump, so forcing down his poison on the left hand side.
I think he should have tried to put the miner like at the back.
Very
you know?
back, yep.
At the very
I
back,
guess
yeah.
I don't know, I guess, yeah.
It's kind of risky.
It
but
is kind
I
of
mean,
risky. If you get the pump down, activate the main crown tower, it's going to hurt you a lot later on with your minor poison deck.
Yeah, that's right. But at the same time, David couldn't just let the miner take the pump.
Yep.
So he was about to defend it one way or another.
Yep, 100% the poison has been played, so the 3 Musketeers come in the back for David right now, trying to build up some sort of push.
Alright, Valkyrie, I guess, for Baikelnin on the left-hand side. And on the right, he needs to defend.
Balram coming through, right hand side, trying to get a connection.
It's connected onto the Tesla.
Does take it down very fast. There's still a Musketeer up the right hand side with a Zappy backing it up. But going down to the Goblin Gang on the right hand side.
Well defended here.
Yep.
Honestly, that was not. I mean, that was kind of difficult for him.
Yep.
Did manage to do a great job. Now he's going to be more aggressive on the left-hand side with the Valkyrie
I mean,
and the
both
miner.
towers are pretty low right now, so potentially he could go any tower, but I think he's going to focus on this left hand side one. Balram, Musketeer coming down the right hand side though, into
the
the
miner
Tesla.
tank. All right, he decides to put the log in to get the tower with it. All right, he really wants to chip away that left-hand side tower. I think he's right to do so.
Yep. Still good to cross pressure up both lanes and speed your opponent up a little bit. But we got Spear Goblins coming in the back now. He's going to get some
Tesla
more
once
connections.
again.
I guess he doesn't want to put anything down against that 3 Musketeers, so maybe he's just waiting until the 3 Musketeers are placed. So
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
what
value out of it. Probably Valkyrie going down.
He's going to
maybe
do
one of
exactly the
these
same
lanes.
defense.
Yep. He's going to be able to. I don't know if he's going to actually be able to get through at all these 3 Musketeers. That Tesla just seems so strong. And the cycle with the bats, the Spear Goblins, and the Goblin Gang as well.
Yeah, but David is like getting a lot of damage with the miner at the same time. He's like the Ice Golem is tanking for the miner, and then the miner takes the aggro of the tower, and all the other troops can do their job. That's pretty well played for David.
Coming in the left hand side with the miner though, doing loads of damage to the left hand tower. It's getting really close now. Miner going out for
what a pre-shot here by the Valkyrie.
Really well played with the Valkyrie there, catching the miner, stopping that extra damage to the tower. The poison
The
going
Spear
down.
Goblins. Oh,
Zappy's going down.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's
well
the
played.
end.
So Baikelnin taking the second
Wow.
match. Really well played there. That was so
The
close.
Spear Goblins, they made the whole thing.
That
Otherwise,
was
the
pretty
miner
close.
poison. I mean, no, there was no poison, but just the miner. That would have
He
been
did
enough.
miner poison there actually. That's why I thought he
But I mean,
they
David did have the poison. He was playing 3 Musketeers, but he could have. There was like 300 HP on the tower.
Yeah,
he
it
could have
wasn't too
miner,
far.
small spell,
I
whatever.
think he just put down the Zappies a little bit too late. See if he put them down even just a split second earlier, he would have
Yes.
taken any damage.
Yes, but David was doing a great job, really.
was.
I mean, he knew his push couldn't get through, but every time he was sending a miner onto the tower, and getting like so much damage with that
Yep.
miner, because he knew the only thing that could go through without being defended was the miner.
He got a lot of good connections there. Was so close. Only 350 HP, which is pretty much like a miner log, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, the miner log is like more than 500, so yeah,
Yep.
definitely. That was very, very close.
So we just finished the first game, David versus Baikelnin. We're going on to Rigo 12 versus Ken Gamer.
All right. For the next match once again, if you want. Okay, well,
Yep,
we'll
there we go.
switch
There's
to...
the stats.
Yeah, the results, so as you can see, 2-0 for Baikelnin here. Ecuador leading for now, 1-0 in the overall match. And now we're going to have Ken Gamer, who's going to try to win the next one for Ecuador.
We'll have to see
To
he's
kind
going
of
to be able to take
confirm that
the
domination.
domination, definitely. Can he go 2-0, or is what's going to happen here? But Ken Gamer only 30% win rate at the moment, but win condition again.
Again,
the
hog rider,
They
but
seem to be liking the hog very much, I think, in Ecuador.
maybe that's why they play in ladder.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be. And Rigo is playing the Giant apparently with a 70, of course, 57,
Yep.
57.
So a little bit higher
win rate.
A little bit higher, almost double the win rate. But still, we're going to have to wait and see. Ecuador could take this. Ken Gamer, really strong player.
Yes.
And I think I've casted quite a few of his matches as well.
He was
actually.
not bad.
So, yeah, he's a pretty strong player, to be honest with you. So you
yeah.
might be able to take it for Ecuador right now.
Yep, so we're going to see this in just a moment. Now we're just waiting for the game to be requested.
Yep.
And we're going to see if El Salvador can make it back, you know, because like 2-0, it's not looking very good. You
Not
need
good
only
at the
4
start,
points
definitely.
to win the match.
Yep. But I mean, Ecuador could have put their strongest players first and vice versa for the
Yeah,
other
well,
team.
there is Champagne wow, how do you say this? Champagne Papi?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, in English.
Yes, Champagne Papi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to play in the end. He's a very good player for Ecuador. So, you know, I'm not sure they put their best player in the beginning, so it might be difficult here for El Salvador.
Yeah.
But we're going to see. You never know.
We're
Maybe
gonna see.
they have some very good players now, too, that we don't know.
Yeah,
We're gonna
just
see
pop
this
out
in
of
just a
nowhere.
moment. Yeah. All right, so just waiting for the game right now.
Yep, should be coming up pretty soon.
Yep, 60 seconds as usual to request. Otherwise, well, they lose the game.
Yep.
As simple as that.
Hopefully there's no DCs or anything in the game.
We've seen this, I
We've
think,
seen it a
once.
couple times. Yep.
I think we've seen this once. Just a player who did not, well, request in time, and
You just lose the game.
Yep.
Nothing you can do about it. They just need to get their deck sorted as soon as possible. But yeah, I wonder what decks that we're going to be coming out with. I don't know. Are we going to see more Splash Yard? Or what's going to happen here?
depends on the ban, really. We don't have the ban right now. We're going to see it when we will jump into the next game,
Yep.
but really all depends on the bans. I figured like every time there is no ban providing players to play the Splash Yard, the Splash Yard was played.
Yep, 100%.
So like it's like the best deck of the meta
it
right
seems
now.
to be. I mean, Azili's, he played it, what, how many times in a row? I think it was 4
Five,
times.
yeah,
5
4 or
times in a
5.
row. And he won pretty, well, he dominated pretty
Yeah.
much. So, I mean, he won one of the games purely because I think his opponent accidentally played a card, but still dominated with the rest of the matches up there. Got Fireball and Lumberjack bans, so that's a little bit different ban there.
Yeah, so we might be seeing some Splash Yard here. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, I think the Lumberjack was banned, so Monet. Oh, Monet's going to play then. So there was a change here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a little bit of a change actually. Yeah.
That's the
Money
reason why
versus
we had to
Rigo.
wait.
Yep. Who was it that was supposed to be playing before there?
Ken Gamer.
Ken Gamer. Oh yeah, Ken Gamer. Maybe
So
he can't play and they had to swap him in.
Yeah, that's why we had to wait a little bit.
Oh, I see. Yep.
But okay, so Monet, we don't know Monet.
No, I don't know Money either.
We don't know Monet. So
But he has
might be a
banned the
new player.
Lumberjack. He might not like this bridge spam deck.
Yeah.
And it looks like maybe Rigo running a different version of the Splash Yard deck actually. Yeah. He has Bowler coming out. We've got
Ooh,
Mega Knight coming
Mega
out for money though. So what kind of deck is he going to be playing right now? This is
Mega Knight control. Oh, hold on. What is this? A balloon for Rigo? What is this deck?
Minions easily clearing that up though for a really good trade on the left hand side.
Alright, the Electro
Ooh,
Wizard.
Mega Knight didn't quite jump onto the tower as well. Inferno Dragon finishing off in time.
I think it looks pretty good right now for Monet.
Yep.
Looking just at the deck, you know, he's playing a very control deck.
Yep.
And Rigo, he doesn't have many things to defend in the end. He has the Valkyrie. The Valor will not be very efficient in this
not
matchup.
this matchup,
The Balloon will never make it to the tower, normally.
I mean, there's a lot of anti-air in his deck for money as well. He's got Electro Wizard, he's got Minions, and Inferno Dragon as well.
No, we're back here.
I guess.
Okay, no, we're back in the game. Alright, no, no worries.
Right, we got Balloon coming down left-hand side into Minions again, but the arrow's going down this time, so will he get a connection? Electro Wizard finishing off that Balloon on the left-hand side.
Yeah, as we said, Rigo's not going to be able to go through with the Balloon in this game. Very unlikely. And the Miner will chip away on the right-hand side for Monet. Taking the lead
cleanup,
here.
I think, on the right-hand side, though. But Miner actually doing a lot of damage in the back there.
Yeah.
You can see the Miner walking onto the tower there.
Yeah, I think that's just the way Monet is going to play. He's just going to send miners, and then, you know, the Mega Knight is here to defend, and then maybe counter-attack, but not really to deal damage.
We got counter-attack with the Balloon now, though, and the Bowler behind.
Oh, a freeze spell!
Freeze coming out for Rigo for the last second, so really trying to get damage
And it's
off
going
here.
to connect.
Does get the first connection. Oh, but not really more than that. But has equalized the towers on the right-hand side.
Hold on, there's the
maybe
Bowler.
getting through. Needs to stop this Bowler. Miner well placed,
Oh.
but still could take a shot from that Bowler. Nope.
But still, there is no miner then to counter-attack for Money.
Yep.
It's going to kind of struggle. The poison will not take the tombstone.
Exactly. Maybe
it's not looking good here.
It's not looking good at the moment for Money right now. Balloon rushing through on the right-hand side. Arrows going down. Is this balloon going to be able to connect?
No, it's
Ledge
not.
Wizard.
Oh, the freeze spell, and that's going to be it.
Well played for Rigo, dominating with that freeze balloon deck at the end there. That was so close. Look at his turret HP. That's crazy.
What did Monet do? He had everything to control, to control the pace of the game, but like that freeze, he was not ready for that.
He was not ready for it whatsoever.
He was like, oh, wait, hold on, what, freeze?
Yeah. I think it just came out of nowhere though.
Yeah.
I mean, he started playing at the last double elixir kind of point.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't even know he had freeze. He maybe had thought he had something else on that. I think if you surprise your opponent with that freeze, you can just
wait, just
straight away. Yep. I mean, balloon can connect your
I
tower.
Monet was like, freeze. Oh, okay. The balloon's going straight.
Yeah.
he couldn't do anything.
Nope,
even with the wizard, like he was trying, he couldn't do anything. That was it.
It was crazy. Even the bomb damage as well after the freeze hits most of the stuff afterwards because they're just sitting there afterwards. So.
Yeah, that's terrible. And that freeze is so good. Like there is something very important, and this is why people playing some kind of unusual deck are winning. It's because you've got this element of surprise, which is very important, especially when you play at such a level. Everybody knows the meta deck. Everybody knows how to play the matchup and everything. If you play a very unusual deck that you know how to play, but your opponent doesn't know the deck, then it gives you such a great advantage. Even if the deck is not like the best deck ever, you have such an advantage, you can make it happen.
I mean, it looked like he was even Splash Yard for the start there, or some version of Splash Yard, and then coming out with that balloon freeze is just some really well plays. So Musketeer connecting a little bit on the left-hand side, getting a little bit damage. Some early 3 Musketeers going out, so Rigo now knows about those 3 Musketeers. What kind of deck is he running this time though? Is it Miner Cycle?
Yeah, I'd say it's a Miner Cycle, with a Tesla, I believe.
Yeah, looks like it. So Zappy's going down. We got 3 Musketeers deck from Money. Maybe a little bit of bridge spam in it as well.
Alright, so Money is going to slowly build up the Elixir Collector in the back.
Bandit charging over to the Valkyrie, getting a little bit damage done to the Valkyrie there, but Valkyrie doing pretty well, cleaning everything up there.
For now, Rigo is not really being aggressive.
No, he's just waiting, just seeing. Is it a good idea though? I mean, he has got a little bit more tower damage on that right-hand side, so maybe it's better just to sit back and see what your opponent plays.
I think Rigo is really sitting back because he's waiting for this pump to pressure now and get rid of that pump, because he knows if you let Monet pump up, then he's going to be in trouble.
That Miner's just, and he'll just get an elixir advantage and pretty much dominate after that. Ledge Wizard coming up the right-hand side on the Zappies, though, easily cleaving them up. They're not actually getting anything done on the right-hand side.
And there is a Battle Ram on the left-hand side, not going to make it through.
Bandit charging through. Well, Valkyrie just does so well at clearing things like that up.
And here go the 3 Musketeers. Alright, the Miner maybe? No. Well, how is he going to defend this? Rigo has nothing. He has Valkyrie, on the right-hand side. Okay, Alex on the left.
Down. Yeah.
That was well played, to be honest.
Some good defense, definitely. Not forcing out a poison whatsoever. Saving that poison even for this pump, probably, because he has used the Miner on the right-hand side. Like, we should be going a little bit aggressive here, though. No going for the Miner still. At the back, so that was really well placed. And Bandit
again,
over to clear it up.
He knew Money had to defend it. He had to defend him whatsoever. So he just put the Miner in the back. He knows he's going to connect, and it's not going to activate the King's Tower. So good trade.
That was a really good trade. Yeah, definitely. Right, Baram going down the right-hand side with the Musketeer, though, so no connections again.
Oh, that Tesla, so strong.
That log Tesla combination is just stops that completely, shuts it down. So we got Musketeer.
Rigo defending so well. I mean, look at this. He doesn't have many things to defend against the 3 Musketeers. Oh my gosh, that play!
Going straight on top of the tower, so definitely getting a load of damage done. And poison
completely baiting Monet.
Yep, that's some crazy plays from Rigo. Really switching up his plays, switching up his Miner plays every single time.
So now there is no poison for the 3 Musketeers. There will be a Valkyrie though. And on the left-hand side, well, I guess the log and everything you need. Oh, okay, he's going to go with the Valkyrie on the left-hand side, and he's just going to log the Musketeers on the right. Kind of equalize the damage on both towers.
Yep. Valkyrie just does such a good job of clearing up bridge spam Musketeers, though.
Rigo is playing incredibly well.
He is. He's got such control of this. He's got both towers really low as well, so really ahead of this game right now.
Valkyrie. Oh, he's going to put the Valkyrie to defend the Bandit. Oh, yeah, he knows he can cycle back to another Valkyrie in time.
Oh, 3 Musketeers put down, taking out the Miner.
Oh, that
as well.
poison
the
value.
Poison going on top of everything there.
Oh, that's going to be it.
Yeah,
There's going to be a batch of ram on the left-hand side. I guess there's a test already.
Yep.
No, he's going to go with the Valkyrie.
It's got some skeletons coming forward as well, so this should be quite an easy clear up here.
Once again, the Miner to chip away that tower. This time it is a pre-shot by the Valkyrie on the right-hand side.
Yep, and you see a counter-attack on the right-hand side, but the pump going up for money again, just trying to get that elixir advantage. I mean, if he gets that advantage, and he gets his Musketeer.
Onto the pump this time.
Yep.
The battle ram will not be enough to stop that Miner.
Oh! Take a few hits there.
The Valkyrie was just a bit too late.
Yeah, just literally milliseconds too late. A little bit more damage on the left-hand side, but
Mane being aggressive with the 3 Musketeer. There's going to be a poison on the left-hand side.
there's only 1 minute to go though, so he really needs to get something done to one of these towers here.
Look at the skeletons for Rigo. He knew he only needed skeletons to, you know, earn a bit of time, just enough to defend everything perfectly.
Skeletons they just clear up stuff so well for just 1 elixir sometimes.
But like he played skeletons against a Valkyrie and a Musketeer. Like whenever do you ever do this? And that I mean, and that was enough.
It buys a bit of time, definitely.
That was incredible.
Just need that little more time just to clear up that push. Miner going down on the right-hand side of the front again, though, getting a little bit more chip damage done. Poison going on top of the Zappies as well, so I think that's good for Rigo right now. About 13 seconds left to go, and it looks like Rigo has taken the second game.
He played so well, so well. I'm really impressed here. I didn't know him, to be honest.
No.
Like I think I've seen I'm not sure if I've seen El Salvador play already. Not sure I've done any match.
I don't think I've seen many of their matches, to be honest with you. I think they've just been on it really late times, to be honest.
Yes.
Like just time
so
for
I'm not sure. That's why I really don't know them. But yeah, Rigo was really impressive, especially with this deck, which is extremely hard to play.
Yeah, minor poison cycles are a really hard deck to play, but if you play it well, you can dominate decks like that, like 3 Musketeers. That 3 Musketeers got nowhere near the towers.
Yeah, that was
Same with
impressive.
the
You know, you would think, you know, at some point he would put some pump. He will get the 3 Musketeers. You know, he would push on both sides at the same time.
Yeah, like a Baram connection. He did push on both sides, but he just
didn't work out.
Get the connection.
That was, I mean, the defense from Rigo was impressive. Like all the skeletons, the log, the Tesla, every single time defending for very cheap.
Yep,
that was amazing.
It was really well played. I've tried that deck so many times, but I'm just never able to pull it off. I think I need way more practice at that deck.
Yeah, it's extremely hard.
Yep.
All right, so next up, do we know the playouts already? For the next match, it is going to be Oswald versus the Tronco. Do you know the Tronco?
I've heard his name before, yeah, but
he's really good. Yeah. I mean, he has a funny nickname as well, but he's really good. And Oswald, well, I don't know him, so I can't really tell you, to be honest.
I should tell you.
I'd rather be honest.
Yep. But it's 1-1 in matches at the moment, so any team can take it right now.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see who's taking the lead here. And yeah, I really don't know El Salvador, so I really can't say much. I don't want to say anything wrong. I know a few players of Ecuador, like the Tronco.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if he takes it, but you know, everything can happen really.
Yep.
At any time. I mean, we've had so much surprises in this World Cup.
Yeah. Teams coming back from nothing.
Yeah. I mean, Montenegro. Come on, Montenegro.
That was so close. They could have won. But like I say, that last game just cost them everything.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to see this in just a moment, waiting for them to request and accept the match.
Yep.
And we're going to jump into the next battle.
Should be pretty soon. There we go now. So Oswald versus the Tronco, and we've got Tornado banned for both players.
So they really don't want to see the graveyard deck.
It seems to be a really strong deck. I'm quite surprised that last matchup we didn't see any.
Look at that poison.
Poison getting the Goblin Gang plus the pump as well. Huge
tasty
value there. But I mean, they're still similar to Elixir right now.
Yep, but the Tronco, what is the Tronco playing? Seems to be a P.E.K.K.A.
Is that minor poison? Is that not the minor poison deck again that we saw last time?
Could be. I know there was
purely
also
cycle
a
deck.
P.E.K.K.A. balloon deck.
Yeah.
With that kind of troops. Well, where now it's a
Telsa.
minor cycle.
Yeah, minor cycle.
But there used to be a P.E.K.K.A. balloon deck. I think that was also maybe a minor in some versions. But yeah. Anyway,
going up the right hand side, getting a little bit more chip damage done though.
Yeah,
but
there
that
is a
left hand
giant
side, yeah, that tower could go straight down there. Spear Goblins connecting on the right hand side though.
Yeah, that's it.
The giant, yep, Giant's taking the tower on the left hand side. So Oswald pulling ahead in the first minute and 20 seconds of the game.
He's not that far ahead though, because he has only like 600 HP on the right hand side tower. So it's gonna.
It's going to take a while, I think, for that minor poison to take both those towers down. Then we're going to see a minor go up the left-hand side. Is it going to be able to take this pump down?
Ooh,
well
played.
placed. And Goblins missed the minor.
I think there is a log for the Tronco.
Yeah, while going up the left-hand side, taking that down. So, I don't know, he might be able to pull back here, but he's got loads of tower damage to take down.
Okay, Giant in the back here for Oswald.
Goblins at the bridge, so they probably going to get some stabs in.
Ooh,
yep,
three stabs.
Yep. Quite a lot of stabs in there.
That's a lot, like just for a slight misplay.
We have got 3 Musketeers going down one lane on the left-hand side though, so how's that going to play out for him? He could just, he's forced out the poison on the right-hand side. Do we have a Valkyrie from Tronco? We do. Ooh. I knew that was going to happen. 3 Musketeers
what a misplay.
Dominated. They're still connecting onto the tower with quite healthy HP though, the main crown tower. Minor going in the front.
Oh, the Rascals.
Oh,
what is that deck?
That's a bit of a different deck. I think that's what is it? I think it's just what else does this deck normally have in it?
The Battle Ram.
Yeah, I think it's the Battle Ram. Yep, because I've played that deck a little bit on ladder before. Right, minions coming down the right hand side. We do have the poison to take them down though. So just throwing so much minions. Only 13 seconds left in the game, and
ooh, the miner will be pre-shot, and there will not be a log in time. Well, that might be though.
He needs the poison.
Yeah, that's right.
Log
it's
coming just in time, and it does look like. I don't know if it does look like Oswald is getting a little bit behind now.
3 Musketeers. I think, honestly, if the Tronco manages to defend this push, he's going to be looking very good for the rest of the game. There is still 2 Musketeers on the left-hand side, and Oswald knows it. He's pressuring like crazy.
He is pressuring as much as he possibly can. The main crown tower almost going down as well. I think that Musketeer is
3 crowns.
3 crowns for Oswald. So well played in that first game. 3 Musketeer Giant dominating.
And El Salvador coming back in the game.
Oh, they are.
Saying that this is not going to happen, guys. Yep. We're taking the win.
So 1-1 in sets in the moment. So it's still pretty close right now. Both teams doing really well.
Yeah, they're doing so well, honestly. And Oswald was very solid as well. I mean, even if everything was playing on that push on the left-hand side with the Giant taking the tower so fast. But yeah, I really want to see the second match.
Yep.
See what the Tronco is going to be able to do to kind of
that
catch
was still
up.
Huge pressure though. I mean, putting the 3 Musketeers up one lane, Giant Minion Horde up the other lane. What do you?
I think that was a mistake. Honestly, I think the 3 Musketeers were not meant to be on one lane.
Yeah, the Valkyrie did clear them up, to be honest with you. But
and he knew it. He knew there was a Valkyrie.
I think he was trying to switch them up. Well, yeah, I guess he didn't play it the whole game though, so maybe he thought a Valkyrie wasn't going to come out in the end.
He knew it. I think really, that's just a misplay because he's kind of, they have a lot of pressure. So I wouldn't be surprised they're just, kind of shaking.
Yeah,
and when you click, well, you click on the thing.
I do it all the time. I've got quite big fingers, so sometimes just dragging it right across.
Yeah.
Costs me the game most of the time as well, so I really need to figure out what I'm doing wrong there. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, it can happen even at that level. Yep. I believe so. To me, that was not a misplay. That was just a panicking, crazy finger.
Right, Tombstone versus Tombstone coming up on the right-hand side, so just meeting at the bridge there. So what we're going to see here, maybe some Lava Hound decks.
There might be here for, for both player.
Depends
on the version they're running. Okay, there will be a log here for...
log going down left-hand side, so that Tombstone's not going to help out anymore.
Ooh.
Dark Prince, so we did see a Dark Prince deck. Was it a minor poison Dark Prince deck or something along that line before?
Yeah, and we saw a Golem deck as well with the Tombstone and the Dark Prince, so it might be a Golem.
We got Bloom coming on the right-hand side. Are we going to see this freeze potentially again? Not a good idea to put down right now, though.
Yeah, it looks like the freeze deck. Yeah, you're right.
Could be the freeze deck. Maybe even both players. You just never know at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Tronco is running a Golem.
Yep.
Yes,
Golem,
indeed.
Well, that was...
But Oswald,
prediction.
Yeah, okay. So Oswald is playing the Lava Hound Balloon deck, but there might be a freeze in this deck as well.
Potentially, yep. Could have the freeze or maybe Fireball, but wait and see where he plays.
I want to see a freeze.
I think I will see a freeze as well. Nice log going down the right-hand side. You're not going to lure that golem over. And minions and Valkyrie going down to try and take it down as fast as it possibly can.
The mega minion for the Tronco is going to deal with those minions.
I think that's really well played. I think the Valkyrie, I mean, the tower didn't retarget onto the mega minions, so still loads of damage to be taken on that left-hand side. I think he ignores the mega minion.
Look at the balloon on the right-hand side. Okay, there will be the Electro to defend it.
Yeah,
well
Electro
played.
Wizard does take it down the end, so really well played. And we have Inferno Dragon, Electro Wizard coming up.
Look at this. Look at the Electro advantage here.
Yeah, it's pretty
for
huge for
Tronco.
Tronco. Yep. So we could have a big push coming up here. He's still to show one card though. Was it? I think it was Rocket or something along that lines.
I really don't remember.
I think it was Rocket.
Well, we're in just a moment. So there is no freeze for Oswald, by the way. It's a fireball.
Fireball, yep. So no surprises coming out in this game at the end. But we do have Golem, Dark Prince rushing down the left-hand lane with Inferno Dragon to back up to take down that Lava Hound.
All right, the tombstone here for the Tronco. Not really useful, to be fair. I think just in case there is a balloon.
Yep. Poison going down.
Oh, the golem is going to explode onto the tower, and
yep, let's get the connection. Gets quite a lot of damage off there, and looks like the Tronco has pulled way ahead right now.
Yeah, he's looking good with another golem already. And the Inferno Dragon taking care of that Lava Hound in the middle. Well played. The golem is going. Oh, he might be able to explode. Okay, no,
Doesn't
just a
quite get
golemite.
Yep, just golemite damage. Balloon trying to make its way forward though. So is it going to get through this Inferno Dragon? Probably not.
I feel like Oswald is a bit like desperate. He's trying to send a balloon. He just doesn't know what to do.
He's bridge spamming at the moment with Lava Hound.
He's trying to pressure, but it doesn't work.
No, not working at the moment. Lava Hound still making its way forward though, but Mega Minion easily clearing up those minions to back.
Yeah, but Lava Hound, 45 damage, not that much really.
Nope, doesn't do much damage whatsoever. I don't think these pops are going to do much either.
But the golem is.
Yep, huge push here. But a well-placed tombstone luring that golem right over though, so maybe no connections. Tower the golem by defensive poison.
Oh yeah, but there is just too much behind the golem. Look at this.
Yep.
The Inferno Dragon,
We've
the
seen
Mega
this
Minion.
many times before though.
The
this
golem
seems to do really well against Lava Hound.
Yeah, it seems to be working pretty well. The log will finish it off.
Yep, log
this
takes it for
golem
Tronco.
deck.
Yeah, it's crazy golem deck.
Yeah.
No pump needed in this deck. You just build up that elixir advantage and get your golem off the end.
I didn't know that deck, to be honest, and I do play golem very often, especially in ladder. I really like the golem ladder. And I'm really surprised by that deck. It's like a new kind of golem, and I really like it.
You don't see a lot of golem decks without pump though.
Yeah, no, it's really surprising.
It is.
The deck itself is really surprising with the Dark Prince.
Yep.
Like, why would you put the Dark Prince in the current meta? Like, it got nerfed, but still, it seems to be
it's still
working.
pretty strong, definitely. I mean, it does good AoE damage, so depending what the meta is right now, it might take out some of the decks.
Even a Tombstone. In a golem deck, why would you put a building? You want to have some cards to push with the golem, but still, there is a Tombstone here, so that's quite surprising. It should be working well.
I think he got a lot of value out of his poison, though. He always put something on top. Like he got the minions and the tombstone with his poison and managed to get that golem through to the tower pretty much most of the time. So I think the first golem was the only one that did not connect.
Yep. So anyway, I really like that deck.
Yep. I think I might play it as well. Might give it a go.
And we've got a ton of deck to try out.
We have got so many decks to try out. I think I've got maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, I mean that's what I like with the Air Nations Cup anyway. It's like you've got so much decks, and also you can see the pro players playing it. All the advanced strategies and everything. It's really cool to see this.
100%.
So definitely, if you guys are looking for some decks, definitely just watch all the streams, and you're gonna have so much ideas.
Yep, definitely. So much ideas with these decks. Really strong decks, and you can learn to be a pro even just watching.
It really helps. It really helps.
Definitely.
And we're kind of trying also to give some insights, telling you, okay, this is happening. This is, this player is doing this for that reason, and this can also help you to improve.
100%. So
all
we're getting into the next match now. Oswald versus Tronco, and again, Tornado is banned, so we're going to see no splash yard come out from both players.
Okay, 1-1. Who's going to win? This match is fairly equal, to be honest. The two players are fairly equal.
Yep, they've both been playing extremely well in both the games.
Okay, oh, that's a balloon for the Tronco. He's going to be very aggressive on the right-hand side.
Inferno Dragon going down straight away, though. And we got a zap on the Inferno Dragon. So balloon connecting. Maybe 2 shots. Nope, not quite enough.
Oh, well, 1 is enough, to be honest.
Yes.
waiting up.
If you take 2, you might as well just leave the game.
Yeah, indeed. 1,000 damage on the right-hand side.
Really nice zap on the bats there, taking them down for the Inferno Dragon. So clearing up Inferno Dragon for Tronco. No minor connection. Yep.
All right, so now Oswald, what is Oswald playing? Double Dragon?
Double
plus
dragon.
the minor?
Plus the
What
minor.
is
This is definitely, yeah, not too sure. We've been seeing, like, lately, honestly, we've been seeing so many different decks. It's like decks we've never seen before. At the start, we were seeing loads of Splash Shard, loads of Lava Hound, just your usual decks. But now, it's just switching up a little bit.
Okay, Balloon going again on the right-hand side. There is an Inferno, but a bit too far.
Yep, way too far away.
It's not going to connect, though.
I don't know. Yeah, just going to get the bomb damage done. Needs
just
to have had the zap to get that. But still, bomb damage does plenty damage.
Okay, so that's Lava Hound. That's Lava Hound.
Lava Hound deck coming up from Oswald.
All right. Oh, that's a Mega Knight for the Tronco.
Mega
What
Knight
is
coming up for
what
Tronco.
is this?
I have definitely seen this deck. The Balloon Mega Knight deck. Quite an old deck, but
yeah,
working this one.
To be honest, I thought he was a minor, but no, it's a Mega Knight.
Mega Knight, yep. But I mean, how much use is the Mega Knight going to be in this matchup right now? It doesn't do any air damage, and it's only going to deal with the Valkyrie, really.
Alright, we've got the Infinite Dragon on the right-hand side, dealing with everything. Yep. Well played here.
Fireball going down. I think he actually missed the tower there with the Fireball as well.
Maybe, yeah.
I think he did. Mega Knight coming forward here, though. Inferno Dragon locking on straight away, though.
With the minor, look at this. Oh, the Mega Knight is going to jump onto the
jump
tower,
on
and
the tower.
that's it.
30 seconds to go now, though. Oh, you never know. He might be able to come back with a counter push here. Still has that Inferno Dragon. And the minor getting caught out there in the back.
I am not sure. I think that's the game here.
Yep.
I don't see how can he build a push right now, like in 15 seconds. Yep. Like, that's going to be impossible.
Yeah, I mean, Oswald has no balloon in his deck. His only real win condition is that minor.
Yep. That's it. That's the end. And the Tronco is going to take it.
Yep.
For Ecuador, taking back the lead.
Taking back the lead. So it's 2-1 for Ecuador at the moment. So playing really well right now. I think we got Blade Wing and Calder coming up next pretty soon.
Yep, I don't know those players. I'm not gonna lie. Even Calder, I think he's a new player.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I've never seen him for Ecuador before.
Yep.
I've seen a few matches from Ecuador, but yeah, I've never seen him. And of course, I don't know the player for El Salvador. So I guess we'll see.
We have to see.
I guess we'll see.
Most of the teams we've been casting so far, we've known the players. We kind of know what they play, but these players, we just never watched them much of the matches
we can watch. I mean, we're trying our best, really. Yep. Like, trust us, we're like working a lot for that competition. Yep. But I mean, especially the matches during the night, it's really hard for us to follow because we are CEST time. So.
Yep. So 3 o'clock in the morning is bedtime normally for us.
Yes, it is 3 o'clock in the morning right now for us. So yeah, it's a bit complicated, but we are here.
Yeah, we are here. We're still wide awake. So
yeah,
let's get on.
I don't know if we will be able to see this for the next match, but yeah,
yeah, we'll see. A couple hours away.
All right, so here you can see, guys, 2-1 right now for Ecuador. Calder is going to play against Blade Wing MM. All right, and well, that's a 2-1 match, you know.
Yep.
What I call the 2-1 match.
Yep, still a really close match, to be honest with you, with Tronco.
Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, I mean, the 2-1 match is to me the most important, really.
Yep.
We've got a replay right now if you guys want that. That was Rigo. with his the freeze coming right now, finishing up that tower. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was insane.
What a play.
Really well played. I mean, using it at the last minute as well, not losing it too early. Otherwise, he'll probably just lose the game. But
yeah, and that was the other game where Riga was playing that minor control deck, but like very cheap, and we could see Money couldn't do anything really. He was trying to push.
Though, I just feel that Telsa is just so strong, does so much damage, and it's so easy to cycle back to it and stop the battle ram.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, look at it again. That last defense, perfectly done.
Yep. No damage.
Money couldn't do anything. That was it.
That was it. Really well played.
Riga completely dominating this game. That was really great.
Yep. 100%. Minor Poison just seems so strong, though. It seems to be same sort of level as Splash Yard, maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, 2-1. The 2-1 battle to me is the most important. I was saying this, I think, in the last stream, France versus Argentina. But basically, either El Salvador is going to be able to take that point, and so it's going to be 2-2, so everything is still possible, or it's going to be a 3-1 for Ecuador. And in this case, we haven't. I mean, we've maybe seen one team coming back and winning the game when they were led 3-1. But that's it. That's it. So it's almost impossible to come back.
Yep. But we got Tornado to the main crown tower, and that is going to activate the main crown tower at the end. So good from Blade.
All right. So, oh, we've got the...
I think we changed players again. Was it Blade?
yeah, it was him.
It was him.
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah. So Blade Wing versus Caldor.
Caldor
and Pump is actually banned, so Caldor running
There's
the
a Splasher
deck.
Yeah,
Yep,
there's a
100% Splasher deck.
And Blade, well, Blade is playing the Hog Rider. I think that's the first one we've seen today. I mean, today, in this
I've
match.
heard that the Hog Rider does have a decent win rate against Splasher deck, though, so
yeah,
we'll see how he plays this out.
might be. Okay, Splasher, I mean, Graveyard on the left-hand side, defended by the guards on the right-hand side. There's a
Royal
Hog
goes
Rider.
connecting to the tower with a Ledge Wizard, though, so that's loads of damage done on that left-hand side. Blade Wing not really clearing that up very well, and Royal Ghost still even going at it as well.
Yep, kind of an issue here for El Salvador.
Huge issue for Caldor even right now. Well, sorry, Blade Wings right now.
Okay, let's see if he's able to pressure Caldor in the rest of the game. You know, he might be able to save his tower, you know. If there is, I don't know if there is a poison, but if he defends perfectly all the graveyards, it's gonna be really hard for Caldor to finish off that tower. He only has a poison, I think, in the deck, so
Still got loads of time to go though, so maybe a few more poisons easily take that tower down.
Ooh, Hog Rider able to get 2 hits.
Inferno Drag, yeah, it does get a couple swings off in the tower, but I don't know, I think Caldor has just got this game right now. There's only a minute left in the game, and 700 HP left in Blade Wing's tower.
Oh, the dragon on the left-hand side is going to take the tower. Ooh, a zap.
Force down zap as well, getting closer and
Oh,
closer
look at
to
the
poison
guards.
range.
Under the
Guards
rage.
with rage as well, yeah, doing so much damage. Ice Wizard, not enough to take them down fast enough.
All right. Hey, he might be able to come back and take the tower.
You can,
I mean,
we've still got 40 seconds left to go, so plenty time.
the graveyards on the left-hand side. The Hog Rider on the right. There will be a zap, I believe, on the right. No. Oh. He shouldn't have zap.
No, I don't think so.
Well, he defended well, though, on the left-hand side.
Inferno Dragon, not really getting much done there at all on the right-hand side. And just a poison down the left. So he's getting closer and closer. I think it's only going to take now. He's going to have to get another poison down to take this tower down. He hasn't got a log or anything to cycle through.
Yeah, and Blade needs to apply pressure here one way or another. Even with the Hog on the right, he needs to do something. Otherwise, there will be the poison on the left-hand side, and that will be it.
Yeah, well placed. Electro Wizard taking down the Inferno Dragon plus the Hog. Lumberjack trying to make his way forward. Oh, Lumberjack, no.
That was a close one.
It was still close, yeah. Maybe the Lumberjack just got in a little bit earlier, and the Hog got some swings off. Could have maybe taken that tower.
Yeah, but yeah, Caldor is going to take it on that first graveyard on the left-hand side.
Yep.
Blade was not able to defend it, and well, that was the game.
Yep. Good game, though.
Yeah,
Really
so, well, for now, Ecuador is leading.
Just like
Not looking good for Salvador here.
just one set, though.
Yeah.
There's still so many sets potentially to go.
Yeah, well, we're going to see this. But honestly, if Caldor wins the next battles, it's going to be really complicated for El Salvador to come back in the game. Like 3-1,
Yep.
so hard to come back when you know any mistake you make is going to cost you the game.
Yep. You need to
And
win
the whole match,
next
and not even the
3
game.
matches, next 3 sets, so it's going to be
gonna be
tough.
hard, yeah.
It's going to be really tough.
But
so they need to take this next match.
for now, it's 2-1.
Mhm.
So, you know, everything can happen. Maybe Blade was like, yeah, I made a mistake. All right, I made a mistake, but I'm not going to make any more mistake now, and I'm going to win the next 2 battles.
Yep.
So let's see.
There we go. So Blade Wing versus Caldor. Can El Salvador come back?
Blade took the graveyard, that's for sure.
Yeah, it does look he's got the Ice Wizard coming down the right-hand side. And yeah, definitely splash our deck. It just seems such a dominant deck, though. It's just like, what can you do against it? What deck counters this deck solidly?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I need to look it up because really, like, it's so strong right now. So strong.
We do have the Lava Hound coming out, though, but I don't know. With the Tornado Inferno Dragon combo, let's see how he deals with this.
There's a zap, all right.
I don't know. The Lava Hound is making its way over to the tower. He's still got an Inferno Dragon up for Caldor at the moment, so poison going down defensively as well for Blade Wing.
Oh, the Inferno Dragon's going to connect.
It doesn't get that much damage done.
Not that much.
It was the poison that kind of helped out there, I guess.
Okay, so now Calder.
Right, Ice Wizard going up the
Oh,
right
he's
hand
going
side.
to go all in.
Yeah, it looks like a balloon coming in there, but again, this tornado hasn't been used yet.
Okay, here's the tornado. Kind of expensive though. Maybe Calder is going to be able to capitalize here.
Valkyrie going down.
The Valkyrie will not be enough though. It will be a Mega Minion. Cost 3 is kind of expensive.
It is quite expensive to take down Ice Wizard. Not going to really be
I
able to
think-
back up with anything either.
I think he should have let the wizard focus his tower and then
Yep.
put the Mega Minion, so at least he can counterattack, and then Blade had to put something to defend the Mega Minion.
Yeah. But even the Ice Wizard wasn't really going to do much damage there, so could have just taken that damage and gone for the Lava Hound. But we're going a push on the left hand side into an Inferno Dragon though, so I don't think it's looking good for Blade for Caldor right now.
Yeah. Well, for now he manages to defend anyway.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool for now.
Defensive poison coming down on top of everything though, taking out the guards and the Valkyrie at the same time.
I think he needs to build a big push now. Oh, the Fireball, that was it. Oh, that was
Really nice
so
fireball.
expensive.
Yep, a Ledge Wizard stopping them.
Oh, the Mega, oh, look at the Mega Minion.
So much damage done to the left hand side with the Mega Minion for Caldor, so
Oh, well
pulling-
played, the guards here
pulling
to
ahead
tank
now.
for the Inferno Dragon.
Yep, Royal Ghost still coming forward though with the Ledge Wizard. And we have the Graveyard going down, but he doesn't really have anything. He used the guards before to clear up the Graveyard.
Yeah, that's
Now
fine.
he's trying to use the Mega
He's got the
Minion.
tower, the Mega. That's enough, really. Although Ghost is going to
Royal
connect.
Ghost-
No, it's
doesn't
not.
even get a swing, so some really nice defense from Caldor right now.
Yeah, he played very, very well, and now he's able to counterattack. But there is so much things on the arena right now. 3 wizards, 2 wizards, and 1 dragon now.
Crazy. So many wizards on the field right now.
Fireball.
Fireball going down. Is this balloon going to be able to connect?
No,
This
it's
tornado. Not even the bomb damage done to the tower. Doing a little bit of damage to the Ice Wizard. We're going to see a Graveyard. Maybe not see a Graveyard. Might be a little bit of an overcommit right now.
Yeah, I think Calder is going to go with Lab Hound in the back. No, he's going to try to go with the balloon. Aggressive, very aggressively.
Very aggressive, definitely.
Okay, is it going to work out? There is a tornado for Blade, so it's not going to...
Oh, that
and
was so
he's that-
close. That was really close, though. That connection got off. He may have just won the game right there and then.
Well, that's going to be tough to defend here for Calder.
100%. Yeah, it's got the Valk there, but some skeletons.
Not enough, and
Doing
look at
perfect.
this. The
Oh, Inferno Dragon
Inferno,
locking onto the
the
tower.
Valor.
A Ledge Wizard doing pretty well here.
All right, now the Valkyrie. He might be able to do something here. I honestly think he should go in the back with the Lava Hound and kind of try to do a big push on the left-hand side, but now that's too late.
Yeah, way too late now. Graveyard
He
going
should have
down
done this
again.
just before.
I don't know, this might cost Caldor the match. He really hasn't got anything to clear up Graveyard that well at the moment. No poison, so.
It's
That
not
is
in
gonna
poison
be-
range though.
No, not
Not
quite
yet.
definitely, but
So-
another Graveyard poison probably will take this match.
But the balloon, he's trying to go with the balloon, but there is just too much things to defend the air.
It's just
For,
getting that Inferno
Blade.
Dragon on top of the balloon every time, though.
Yeah.
Taking it down and just nothing
And
you
with
can
the
do about it.
wizards, like it's impossible to for the balloon to go through.
That's game. Blade Wing taking the match against Caldor, so maybe going to be able to take it back for El Salvador right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's their only chance, really. I mean, if they lost this, if they lose this best of 3, they're going to be in trouble. They will not be able to come back. I don't
Yep.
see them coming back. I mean, it is possible, but it will be so hard for them to come back. We've
They have
seen
to
this
win this right now.
once in all the matches. Only once we've seen this. So,
Yep.
yes, really, they need to take that best of 3.
You think they're both going to just go Splash Yard this time? I mean, both players have won with Splash Yard so far, so.
Yeah,
Splash Yard versus Splash
yeah, that
Yard.
might be, yeah.
I think that's what it's going to be.
But the deck is so strong anyway.
Yeah. There's not much you can do against it. I think it just controls so many different decks, counters so many different decks.
That's why every time you see one card which is banned from
Yep.
the splash yard, so it cannot be played.
Yep. So, getting into the next game. Caldor versus
Yeah, look.
Wings. The Royal Ghost coming up. Yep, for
Look at
both
this.
players now. Yep. So we're going to see a lot of bowler at the bridge, I think, for both players. They're just going to be sitting there.
All right. Bowler in the back for Blade. Oh,
Nice tornado coming out.
same thing here for Calder.
So both King Towers have been activated, so the Graveyard's not going to do that well, I don't think, because that main Crown Tower is activated for both players.
So Bowler here for Calder. It's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna try to do. I mean, how do you play in this matchup, really?
It's just bridge. You're just sitting at the bridge. Whoever wins the bridge battle pushes forward the graveyard.
Yeah, that's
normally
right.
Gets the damage. Does look like Caldor has pulled ahead here a little bit though, taking down the bowler fairly fast, but let's see how Bladewing's going to deal with this.
Good poison here. I mean, he's not taking the Electro though.
Did slightly miss the Electro Wizard, and the bowler's still up, so we'll see if Bladewing's going to be able to come in here with a counter attack. This is a huge counter attack right now.
There is no graveyard.
Yeah, no graveyard to come in.
Oh, and good tornado here.
Oh, getting loads of damage off the Royal Ghost, making its way over to the tower, so...
And Blade is going to get a lot of damage on that left-hand side tower. Well played. And he's ahead now.
Yep, way ahead, just under 1300 HP. You do not want your tower to be that low at this point in the game, so we'll see if Blade Wings is going to be able to pull this back.
1 minute left.
Not too long
And
to go.
Blade needs to win this for El Salvador, otherwise they're going to be in trouble.
They're going to be
in
way
big
behind.
trouble.
We have Champagne Papa, really strong player against Marco coming up next as well, so I think that's going to be a really close game.
Electro Wizard here for Calder. This is good. This is very good for him. He's going to save his own Inverted Dragon. He's going to be able to go on the left-hand side, even with a graveyard and all that. This big push.
Yep. Even tried to defend there at the bridge with the poison, so what's he going to do against this graveyard right now? He's got no poison for it. Getting a little bit of chip damage on the left-hand side, but not really that much actually. I thought we could get a little bit more there.
Yeah, it's really hard for them there. For him there. There's going to be an Inferno Dragon just on top of the Bowler. Well played. Is he going to be able to counter-attack here?
Does have a Royal Ghost coming forward, but there's just so much for Wings right now. Let's see if he's going to be able to get a connection in with this tower on the left.
Oh, that poison here for Calder. Well played. He's got everything in it. And the bowler again, and once again, to defend from everything. The two towers will be defending the graveyard perfectly for Calder.
Defensive poison coming down for Blade Wings as well. Oh, this is actually... I mean, El Salvador could...
This is
even
going to be a very, very close, because Calder, I think he has the game now in hand. He knows how to play it. But since they play the same deck in the same way,
Yep.
it's going to be so close.
Yep. Caldor definitely going behind now, though. 1000 HP left in his tower, so he really needs to get some damage off there.
Yeah, and even he seems to be leading, but he cannot get that much damage onto the tower. Like, it's very, very slow.
Yeah, it's, this whole Splash Yard versus Splash Yard is all just low damage, to be honest with you. It's trading at the bridge to try and get little bits of damage off the graveyard, but that main crown tower just helps so much.
Yeah, and look at this poison. Every single time Calder has, like, such poisons. It's so value
Huge
for him.
poison.
Like, although there is a big counter
There's
push
still
here.
two Inferno Dragons up there, so let's see how he deals with this.
Oh, well, he deals with it perfectly, honestly.
Yep. Royal Ghost going, not quite going down yet. Is it going to go invisible?
Oh, look at this. Look at this. That defense for Calder. That was amazing.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to be able to come back still, though. He's still behind the tower damage.
Yeah, and with the King's Tower activated, it's so hard to get some damage onto the tower with the graveyard. So he kind of put the graveyard in order to have a value poison afterwards. And then he tries to defend at the bridge. And, well, it's working out for the moment.
We do have a graveyard coming up for Bladewing, though, so getting a little bit more damage potentially in here.
He took a bit of damage, but that's fine. The Ghost, there will be the Ghost to defend, but the Ghost is going to get one hit onto the tower. And now Calder is not looking good at all. He's going to try to go with offensive poison, but like, that's not value at all.
Not value whatsoever. He hasn't actually gone on top of the wizard either, so...
No, that's like 9 for nothing.
Yep. That was not the best play there, but we have Bowler coming down left-hand side, and a little bit more damage on 60 seconds to go, and it looks like Bladewing pretty much can just almost poison this down. Can actually poison it down now. Win the game, but we'll see if this graveyard's going to do a little bit more damage. Offensive poison coming down again, but again, not really getting anything in that offensive poison.
Oh, that was well played. He tried to get that Ghost onto the tower, but that was not enough. The tornado was not powerful enough to bring the Bowler out of range fast enough. And that's going to be it with the poison to finish up the tower. And Blade is going to take the point, and Salvador is not done yet.
Nope.
They're coming back 2-2.
2-2 right now, and we have, I mean, it's equalized right now, so Blade bringing it back for El Salvador. That's crazy, to be honest.
Yeah, that's going to be a close game.
It did look like Ecuador was actually going to completely take them out there. But
yeah, but hey, Blade was very good. He made a mistake on the first match.
Yeah.
He lost. Okay, fair enough. And then he just came back very solid, and well, he won. So GG to him.
yeah, but I guess both players they use Splash Yard. The winner was always Splash Yard, so I think it's just that deck, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the deck is really good.
Yeah, especially
It's-
against
but
Lava
it's-
Hound.
it's too good.
solid. Yeah, it's way too good.
Way too strong.
I don't know what they're going to do to change that. They need to change that deck. That seems to be the most dominant deck at the moment.
It's hard to say.
Yep. Even buffing the Witch, I mean, Bowler takes it out so well, so
Yeah.
I just
I don't know. Like, think about that. Like, you can't nerf like every single card. Like,
Yeah.
there is not one card which is OP in the
Yeah.
deck.
They're just
So-
OP together.
Yeah, yeah. So that's really complicated for I mean to balance.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it will be indirect nerfs, you know,
Yeah.
by upping another card that
Yeah.
can counter the deck.
Yeah, 100%. So we got Marco Sands with the favorite card with the balloon 50% win ratio, but with that ratio, has he played many games?
I don't know, but I know Champagne Pepe is really, really good. And look at this, the win rate 71%, and favorite win condition is the Battle Ram. So that's interesting.
Could be a lot of Three Musketeer decks, I guess, or maybe even just British Spam decks coming
Yeah.
out from Champagne Papa, or might just switch up his deck to put his opponent off.
I don't know. We're gonna see that he's a very good player for
Yeah,
Ecuador.
Champagne Papa,
I think honestly,
100%.
I think if Marco is able to get this point, it's gonna be very difficult for Ecuador, because you know, like when you have like one of your best player in the team, he needs to win. Otherwise,
Yep.
you're gonna be in trouble. Like
100%.
so, Champagne Papi for Ecuador needs to win. Otherwise, El Salvador is gonna be very, very good in this match.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see what they play. Are they gonna ban some cards for Splash Yard, or are they gonna take Splash Yard
I
themselves?
think so. Honestly, I don't think like either the player are really, really good with the Splash Yard, and they're like, I'm not gonna ban any card for the Splash Yard because
Yeah.
I can play it, and I know even if there is a mirror match, I can dominate it.
Mhm.
So either this is a strategy, or like I don't want to see the Splash Yard,
Yeah.
and you just ban a card to not see it.
What about you? Would you ban the Splash Yard, or would
Yes,
you
I
keep
would.
it? Yeah, I would ban it as well. 100%.
Especially because I mean, I'm not a pro player, so I don't play much, and I play a lot of different decks because I mean I make videos on YouTube, so
Yep.
I gotta try out decks like very often. So
Yep.
I know very well how to master a deck very quickly,
Mhm.
but I don't really play it very. I'm not excellent with one deck, so I know if I play against a pro player playing the Splash Yard, I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah, but still, it's good being diverse, trying out different decks rather than just sticking to that
Yeah.
Splash Yard deck, because you know as soon as that Splash Yard deck gets nerfed, what you're gonna do after that.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, in such a competition, if there was no ban,
Yep.
I'll be in trouble. Even if I know like how to play a ton of deck, if there is one deck I cannot counter, then I'm in trouble. Whereas with the ban, I can say, okay, I don't want to see the Splash Yard, so I'm just banning
Yep.
the Bowler.
Tornado.
That's it. Tornadoes, Wizard, whatever,
Yeah.
and I won't see it.
We
for,
have
well, for
the Ledge
example.
Wizard has been banned there, yeah.
All right, and Champagne Papi banned the Valkyrie. Very well. So now we're in the game. So apparently they're sitting at 10 for now.
Yep.
They don't
Looks
want
like
to take any risk. We're already almost in overtime, so we're joining. I mean, not in overtime, double Alex time. So we're joining a bit late. But anyway, nothing happened.
Still hasn't done anything so far. Coming into Double Elixir pretty soon, I think. And we're probably going to see some plays from some of these players. Still nothing yet, but Golem coming down for Champagne Papa right now. So, what? Marco coming out with the Royal Ghost on the left-hand side.
Oh, that's gonna be a graveyard.
Looks like Splash Yard potentially, but just without the Electro Wizard.
Okay.
That's easily been able to clear that up though. Lumberjack going down as well defensively. So Champagne Papa has good control
Ooh,
of
the
this deck.
Witch.
Witch coming
Oh,
out
there
the
is a
right-hand
clone.
side.
I'm telling you, this is a clone deck for Champagne Papi.
Oh, Bowler coming down as well. I'm not too sure how this Witch is going to be able to deal with this right now.
On the left hand, look on the left hand side there, the bats.
Damage, yeah. Elixir pump in the middle for Champagne Papa as well. So I feel he's pulling ahead here, but
There is a lot of thing on the on the left hand side here. Minion Horde is going to be able to defend
Poison
not that
going
well.
No, getting the Elixir pump with the poison and the
Oh,
Minion
look,
Horde.
look at the
Loads of
graveyard, look at
damage.
the skeletons.
Tower going down so early on in this, well, not early on in this game, this is double Elixir point, but Champagne Papa losing the first game. That's pretty surprising.
Wow, Marco was so aggressive with that
was
graveyard.
solid.
That was
That was
impressive. I don't think I would have been that aggressive, but that was a right play, you know. There was a golem, he was like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm going all in,
There
and it
was
worked.
a golem at the right hand side. You need to push on the opposite lane. You can't push in the same lane as the golem, otherwise you might just
Yeah.
lose your unit. So
Honestly, I don't like to wait for double elixir time,
Yeah.
because like Exactly for that reason, because like you just play, you think it's safer. In the end, you just play your golem. The other guy is just gonna pressure you, and you lose your tower, and you're like, well, it's in the end of the game. I can't do anything else now.
Especially if you're putting your golem right at the back as well. What's it gonna do? Could do nothing. You've just spent a crazy amount of elixir.
Yeah, so, well, I don't really like to wait that much time. I mean, I agree, I don't want to make the first move sometimes, but waiting until double elixir time, for me, it's too much. Yeah. It's too risky. I think that's a risk, you know. I'd rather play something after 1 minute. Yeah. But still, at this kind of standard of play, you know, like it can cost you the whole game just playing one card out of turn. I mean, at some point, you're gonna have to take a risk. You know, there is a bit of random in Clash Royale, not that much, like very little random. But like starting hand, that's a random of Clash Royale, and sometimes you gotta take the risk. You know, you gotta calculate the risk, and you're like, well, I'm just going in. You know, I gotta try it. I mean, they have been speaking about sorting out this starting hand, maybe putting it so you can pick your own starting hand. So that probably would be better, and it would probably stop things like this, to be honest with you. Yeah, but they were saying something very true, is that you need a bit of random in the game. Otherwise, it's not funny enough. I mean, you need that random. You need it. So I agree. In terms of competition, the best player is not going to win, even though the best player always ends up winning most of the time. 100%. But you know, deck coming out, there might be some randomness, but it's fine. It's healthy for the game in the end. 100%. We've got Lava Hound plus Balloon going up the left-hand side, so big push there. But Balloon getting this connection. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, he missed the tornado. Oh! Double hits on the tower on the left-hand side. I think these pups probably going to finish it off as well, but tower's being just traded there, though. Wow. Okay, so let's pause a second here. So, here's the thing. Expo versus Lavaloon. The Expo has a matchup, but there's one way for the Lavaloon to win the matchup, is being very aggressive at the very beginning of the very first minute and taking the tower, exactly what Champagne Peppy has done right now. Yep. He knew there was an Expo. He was like, I'm just going to let my tower go down, and I'm going to take the other tower, because I know if I go to tower, I'm going to win the match. Yeah, it's so much harder for that Expo to lock onto the tower, placing it in the middle, and it's so much easier to take it down if Champagne Peppy puts something on top of it. But locking onto the tower, though, Fireball going down, so... Yeah, look at this. Expo going down fairly quick there. So do you think he's going to be able to 3 crown with this Lava Hound? Balloon potentially coming in the back soon. I'm not sure he's going to go for the 3 crowns, to be honest. Yeah, maybe it's going up the right-hand side with the Balloon pretty soon. Still playing up Elixir, though. Maybe he doesn't want to overcommit right now. Yeah, maybe he's going to wait double Elixir time to build like a very big push on the right-hand side. I mean, let's not forget, there is a rocket for Marco. Yeah, gotta watch that rocket. Yeah. Inferno Dragon going up the left-hand side, though. There is also the Ice Wizard and the Tornado, by the way. So it's really not. I mean, the matchup is really not good here for Champagne Peppy. Marco has got the matchup, but yeah, again taking that tower. So don't know if he's going to be able to win here. We got the Balloon going down the right-hand side. Rocket potentially going on it, but I mean that tower on the right-hand side is targeting the Lava Hound. Not getting much damage onto the tower. Yeah, but he needs to split push anyway. That's like he's right to do this. At some point, you know, something is going to get a connection. Yeah. Maybe the Expo, you never know. Maybe the Expo, but look at this. I mean, Champagne Peppy knows it. If he goes on the left-hand side, well, Marco's not going to be able to put an Expo. So he's good. Pressure right now for Marco right now. He's got the Balloon coming up the right-hand side as well. Champagne Peppy. Rocket as usual. Rocket but that's not value. He's losing 1 elixir every single time he puts a rocket onto the Balloon, so... In the end, Champagne Peppy is building like an advantage in terms of elixir, and in the end, he's going to be able to focus. Double Lava Hounds up at the moment. Yeah, and I mean, Marco cannot do anything now. He's trying to tornado. There will be a Balloon now. Yes, the Balloon is right there. Down Mega Minion tank for it as well, so I think, yeah, definitely this right-hand tower is going to be... Even a rocket won't be enough because the Balloon will be able to connect onto the tower. No! Almost, but yeah, the pups are there at the bottom of the Balloon. Champagne takes it and so really well played there, taking that tower so early on, letting his right-hand tower go down. Yeah, really. Taking that advantage. That was a strategy, really. I mean, he really didn't have the matchup. Like, if you let the Expo build up and settle down, like, you cannot do anything anymore. So he played very well. He saw that was an Expo. He was like, I'm just giving up that tower, and I'm gonna go on the left-hand side and take that left-hand side tower. So I know I will be able to win the game afterwards. Yep, played it so well there. Really and that misplay also, that misplay from Marco with a tornado. Yep.
He did miss that balloon, and that was the tower going down.
Yeah, definitely.
You think I think if he got that tornado off, he probably would have not taken that much damage. The balloon was so low HP there.
Yeah, he would have had like, I don't know, 800 HP.
Yeah.
It would have changed everything, to be honest.
Could've
But I
changed the whole
don't know if Marco would have won. But it would have definitely changed everything.
Yeah. Well, he did take that right-hand tower down, and if he kept his left-hand one, he could have get that expo cycle off and maybe won at the end. So.
Yeah, really. I mean, that was extremely close, and that was like the matchup was clearly for Marco here.
Yeah.
But yeah, he misplayed, and well, Champagne Pappy won.
Yeah.
And now he needs to win the next match.
He might just win this next match coming up soon. But yeah, I think they're just picking their decks right now. I just don't know, are we going to see more Splash Art again? I think Electro Wizard again was banned, so might not see the Splash Art deck.
I have no idea. We're going to see this in just a second anyway.
Yep, should be pretty soon.
Yeah, they're just building their decks and everything. I mean, we don't know what they're doing. They have 60 seconds basically to request and check that then.
Got a little while. Should be coming pretty soon, I think.
Well, they might be staying at 10 elixir. You don't know.
Yeah, they keep
like waiting 2 minutes, like, okay, alright, get. We've got
this. Seems to be happening a lot right now, though. No players kind of like overcommitting. They're always going to double elixir, but losing that tower down in double elixir time every single time, pretty much.
Yeah, well, to me, it's very risky to wait that much. I mean, you know, 1 minute is fine. You know, you don't want to make the first move, alright. But waiting until double elixir time, we've got 1 minute to play.
Yeah,
it's really hard.
Right, getting into the next game now. So Marco versus Champagne Papa for the last match for them. Elixir pump going down.
Balloon over here. It will be the miner here to take up that collector.
Baoram push coming on the right hand side though, looking like it's probably actually going to get full connection if he does not stop it. Does actually manage to get the full connection. Then Barbarians on the tower as well, so right hand tower for Champagne Papa. Not looking good right now. Marco is running this 3 Musketeer deck as well, so I think if the balloon is pushed, 3 Musketeers could defend it really well.
Yeah. There is the miner. Is that the? No, okay, that's just a balloon. I was like, maybe it's a Mega Knight deck, but no, there is the Ice Golem.
Yeah, Ice Golem in the deck for the tank. Inferno Dragon coming out right hand side for Champagne Papa, trying to stop those minion hordes, but 3 Musketeers come out, probably going to get a little bit of value from them here.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard for Champagne Pappy to deal with the 3 Musketeers. He has nothing really in the deck to...
I have a feeling maybe he has a freeze in his deck for his last card. So I wasn't showing that last card, Mega Knight coming down the end. So
that's a Mega Knight.
I'm not too sure about that play though. That minion horde just taking that Mega Knight down so fast.
Yep, a bit expensive here, but at least you know he has something against the 3 Musketeers. So you know that's a good news.
Get to the bridge though, so can't really do much too early on about them. Hasn't got any really big spells, so I mean if Marco manages to build up pushes on both sides, I think he's going to find it hard to actually deal with pushes. A miner potentially coming in here, maybe not.
No miner apparently. He's just like he's being very careful. He doesn't want to overcommit.
Yep, he's extremely careful right now.
Oh, and maybe he was waiting also for that pump to go down, so he can send a miner on it.
Coming forward here, 3 Musketeers. I think the 3 Musketeers are going to get a load of value off here, but still connection in with the balloon on the right hand side.
Not bad though for Champagne Pappy. I was expecting way worse than that.
Yep. He needs to deal with these 3 Musketeers. Mega Knight going down in the end on the right hand side, but I mean Marco does have a load of elixir to defend this right now.
Batter Ram to counter attack here with all the minions behind it.
Such a huge push right now. Champagne Papa not really got anything, but managing to actually take those minion hordes out in the back with the Ice Golem Zap. So
there's 1 minion on the tower.
Oh, quite a bit of damage onto the right hand tower, but 3 Musketeers are split again for Marco, so pushing forward.
It's going to be so hard to defend. There will be the Mega Knight though, but of course there's the minion horde. Marco knew it.
So much damage from those minions, but the Ice Golem, well, Bad's actually easily clearing them up there. Balloon rushing down the right hand side. Is he going to be able to get the connection? I don't think
3 Musketeers. There's no 3 Musketeers. The balloon is going to make it.
I think it's going to make it. Zap
it's going to make it. He got.
Whoa, Champagne Papa taking his right hand side 100%. There we go. Well played, Champagne Papa. That was so close. That was so close. I mean, you look at the tower for Champagne Papa. So low.
And that was a battle ram, you know, coming at him.
Yep.
But wow, that was a close one. I didn't think he could make it.
He just didn't have the anti-air. He had Spear Goblins. I think he was trying to rely on those Spear Goblins, and they weren't enough to take down that balloon.
I mean, you know, Marky was looking very good. He knew how to play. He was like, okay, he's going to put a Mega Knight. I'm going to put my Minion Horde. That was extremely well played. But in the end, that was not enough. He had nothing against the... I mean, he had the Minion Horde and the Three Musketeers. And there was no big spell for Champagne Pappy. And still, the balloon did connect twice.
But he did have the tools. He had the Ice Golem, he had the Zap to take down the Minion Horde, and Mega Knight to deal with 3 Musketeers as well. So really well played there. Getting that balloon down at last second. So that was still so close, that balloon. So
yeah, that was very well played for Champagne Pappy. I said that was a very good player, and well, he showed it today.
Yep.
And now it's 3-2
so
for
close
Ecuador.
right now. Ecuador just needs to take one more to take this and go through.
Yep, indeed. And El Salvador, I mean, they can still come back. You know, it's 3-2. It's not impossible. I mean, we've seen this with France.
Yep.
So yeah, everything can happen still. And I don't really know the last player for Ecuador. I don't know him, so I don't know if he's good or not. But it's gonna be RGMP.
RGMP, yep, versus BMX 13. 2 players I've never really heard of before, but
same.
They might be some really good players. Players just coming out of nowhere.
I guess we're gonna see that in just a second. But well, BMX has to do something for El Salvador right now, because they need to come back to play the Champions match, a very final match, you know, where they can both team can pick up their best player and try to win that match. But well, it all depends now on BMX.
BMX, this could be the last game of the last set. So I wonder what they're going to be playing.
Yeah, well, we're going to see in just a moment now. We're just waiting for the game. Of course, we don't have the ban yet.
Nope, don't have the ban just yet.
We're going to see this in just a moment.
Yep, should get it soon. I just feel they should, I don't know, we might see more Splasher banned again. It seems to be pretty much every single time there's just one card taken out of that Splasher deck, and it makes such a huge difference.
Yes, of course. I mean, well, the deck is so strong right now. You need to ban it. You need to do something. Or either you ban it or you play, you know, but you got to make a choice.
Yeah. Splash Art is just so strong at the moment.
And you can also tweet us if you want, guys, at Seer Nations Playoffs on Twitter. We will read all the tweets at this hashtag. So if you want to say anything, you know, about the matches, about even your setup, how are you watching us right now, send us a picture. You can do this on Seer Nations Cup, hashtag Seer Nation Playoffs, and we will see, like, and everything on the tweet. So yeah, feel free to do this.
Yeah, let us know what team you're rooting for as well. And again, we will retweet and like your tweet.
All right, so now we're in the set number 6. And BMX, what is he playing? Is this an Expo?
It does look like the Expo deck's coming out from BMX. The Telsa not there though, so I think that could hurt him, to be honest with you, if he is running this Expo deck.
But there is no Tesla in this deck, right? In this version.
As in the Telsa's banned from BMX, so
yeah, but even in this version, like, there is no Tesla even.
Oh yeah, actually that's true. So Miner going down the right hand side at the moment.
Get a bit of damage. Infinite Dragon is going to finish off that that Expo in the middle.
Yep.
Okay. What is RGMP playing?
Maybe Bridge Spam, I think.
With the Miner?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Miner Poison Cycle, maybe. But
what is this?
A little bit of different version we have. Maybe Balloon, actually. I'm thinking it could be Balloon.
Yeah, might be a Balloon. Yeah, you're right.
I think maybe even BMX was trying to maybe put RJ away from the Expo deck, banning the Telsa, but
yes,
and then going for this Ice Wizard.
Kind of baiting, you know, like I'm not gonna play Expo. Hey, look, that's an Expo deck.
Yep.
All right, now the Miner is gonna go on the right hand side with the Bats.
Bats going to the right hand side. No. Miner getting a good place there, but Tornado easily cleaning everything up.
Yeah, but look, no Tornado, which means RG can play the Balloon at the bridge now.
Yep.
He's going to play. I think he's just like sending a ghost. You know,
Mega Knight coming out, so it does look like
that's a balloon. That's a balloon.
100%. Let's see if he's going to be able to get through this Mega Knight balloon push on the left hand side. But the log going down. Mega Knight taking lots of damage, but probably going to clear up this Expo.
I do not understand like the zap here. Why did he zap?
Where was
RG? There was a zap on the tower, I think. I don't know what he tried to do.
The right hand side. Not too sure actually.
Alright, the ghost on the right hand side to defend that Ice Golem.
More defensive Expos coming out for BMX, so just trying to build up something so we can get an Expo out the front. I think that Mega Knight's going to stop it every single time, but we haven't even seen the balloon yet. He hasn't needed the balloon if he's running the balloon right now.
Yeah, well, for the moment it's going fine. He's just sending miners onto the tower, and that's enough.
It's more than enough to take his tower down.
All
Royal
right.
Ghost. Oh, he's not even balloon. He's just some kind of like weird cycle deck.
Okay. Yeah, I was really expecting a balloon here.
I was as well, but this is just pure bait.
Okay. So, well, he's chipping away with the miner since the start, though, so it's working pretty well right now.
Yep.
Double ghost on the right-hand side.
Yep. This Expo not getting through whatsoever. I mean,
Double Expo. Well, this might go through.
Yep. Might have possibly a chance here, but the Mega Knight is going to jump towards, I think,
Oh,
just the
the
skeletons.
miner onto the Expo. That was well played.
Yep. Stopping the Expo from doing any damage, and we still got a Mega Knight up here on the right-hand side.
Look at this
Gonna
double
finish it
Expo.
off.
So strong.
It is so strong, but not managing to push through there whatsoever, though. Not getting any damage off, so he's trying it again. Another Expo in the middle. Royal Ghost going down. Needs to stop this Royal Ghost to get to his tower.
Ooh, the skeleton. There will be a zap. No zap. All right.
Nope.
So the miner was completely shut down here. RG not able to get any damage onto the tower. Okay, the bat's in the back. The ghost, and there's going to be a next one on the left-hand side this time.
Ooh,
There is
going
again
down.
the Mega Knight jumping onto the Expo. GG's.
Yeah, that Expo just going down in seconds. Too much cost there.
Great tornado here for a BMX. A bit late though, but he just activated the King's Tower, which is going to make even harder for RG to take that right-hand side tower.
Yep, but still 576 HP. Not really got any big spells though. Just having the miner in his deck to do a lot of damage. So
He doesn't need to take the tower there. There's still 1 minute and 20 seconds,
Yep,
so he
not
just
too long
needs
to
to
go.
keep it that way.
I guess he doesn't want to allow BMX to build up this double Expo push because his tower can still go down in this last minute. Needs to keep up the pressure.
Yep. That's what he's doing. Inferno Dragon in the back.
Oh, defensive Expo coming in the right hand side. Mega Knight going down just in time though.
Oh, and jumping once again onto the Expo, and there
think
will
he-
be a miner again.
Even took down the skeletons there as well. Look,
Yeah.
BMX dropped the skeletons as soon as he dropped them. The Mega Knight just crushed them straight away.
Well, yeah, and for now, as you were saying, he's just keeping the pressure on and trying to, well, it might be a problem here.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a
Expos,
lot of troops.
There's double Ice Wizard at the moment. There's Mega Knight, Mega
a
Minion
bit
up
too
as
early,
well.
though.
Mm,
I think the Mega Knight was a bit too early. He wanted to tank for that Expo, but in the end, he didn't get anything from the Mega Knight.
Miner going in the back there though, finishing off the Expo, so I do not think he's going to be able to get this connection.
It's going to be very, very tough here at the Expo. 20 seconds left. It could be enough for the Expo to finish off that tower. It's going to
Not
be
enough
extremely
elixir.
close.
Not enough elixir for that Mega Knight right now as well, but the retarget onto the miner.
Oh, 13
So
seconds. The
close.
Expo is still here. There is no big spell
10
for
seconds.
RG.
Yep. The zap was just used as well, so no
The Expo,
retarget.
the rocket, and that's going to be it.
Oh,
4
that's so
seconds,
close.
and
That's-
BMX is going to take it at the
Oh,
very
that
end.
was so close. BMX really well played there. But looked so behind that whole time. 500 HP
Wow.
for so long in his tower. How?
Wow, BMX taking it. How? How did that happen? I mean, he was building all the time. He was making a lot of value with the defensive Expo every single
Yeah.
time. And then he got like lots of troops behind. I mean, in front of the Expo.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
I think this Mega Knight.
Yeah, that last Mega Knight was
No, it's just he should have taken a bit of damage onto his tower,
Yep.
then put the Mega Knight onto the two wizards, and then zap the Expo,
he had
and
no
then
value out of the Mega Knight whatsoever.
yeah, and then I think he would have won on that. I
Yep.
think he made a misplay here.
Yep, huge misplay. Again, those misplays cost you the whole game.
Yep. I mean, that was extremely hard. There's like a lot of pressure. They were playing for 6 minutes in a row, so it's really complicated. And he was like, I don't want the Xbox to connect. And so he plays a Mega Knight, but that was the big misplay. He should have, tried to, step back and say, okay, I'm gonna take a bit of damage, maybe 1,000 damage, and play the Mega Knight. Yeah, Mega Knight well. Anyway.
Yep, so we got P.E.K.K.A coming down the right hand side. We've got a different deck coming out, just like out for BMX. We've got the minor P.E.K.K.A control Furnace deck.
Yeah, so that's kind of surprising deck, to be honest.
It's really surprising, to be honest with you.
I mean, even just the Furnace is surprising. Okay, the goes on the left-hand side. Getting a few swings up.
So RJ running this Bat-Ram deck. Is he going to be able to pull this off?
Oh, the Bandit did
Bandit.
dash.
Minions making its way over to the tower as well. They're going to get loads of damage, especially with that Alleged Wizard
Well,
backing
tower's
it
down.
up. Yep, RJ not looking good against BMX. BMX is looking so solid right now.
Yeah. Well, I think there's gonna be a champions match here.
I think there will be. Who do you think is going to be in the champions match?
I have no idea.
I'm guessing.
But hold on,
maybe-
it's not the end yet.
It's not quite
maybe,
there. Yeah, maybe still, but I don't know. I think BMX has got the defense with the Furnace here. and I think he's going to be able to pull it off. Especially if there's a bridge spam, he can just use P.E.K.K.A. to stop the bridge spam instantly.
Yeah.
So.
But what if I mean, what RG has to do here is try to push on the 2 lanes at the same time.
Yeah.
And you know, you never know. You know, if BMX does the same mistake as RG on the previous game, he's gonna just try to defend. At some point, if there's a battle ram connecting, he might be losing a tower. Then he might be in trouble.
But I don't know. BMX just seems to have such a hard counter to this battle ram deck. I mean, he's got a Ledge Wizard to slow it down. He's got P.E.K.K.A. to demolish the push of the battle ram. So I don't know.
But still, RG's not going to give up. He wants that win. He wants to fight until the end.
He does. But I don't know if he's going to be able to make it here. He's not getting any connections except from spell damage on this left-hand side. So.
All right. Ice Golem on the left-hand side. Furnace once again.
39, back.
37 seconds to go. Bandit in the back. Oh, he's going to go with the Lumberjack. Oh, that was well played, though.
Yep.
Lumberjack on the right-hand side.
Yep. P.E.K.K.A. going down the left-hand side.
Oh,
so
the fireball. Well played. And Lumberjack onto the tower.
So much damage on the tower there on the right-hand side. Not quite enough, though. I mean, his towers, he's not going to be able to take those towers down in the next 15 seconds.
But he's counter-attacking here with the Inferno Dragon and the Lumberjack. Look at this. The Lumberjack might go straight onto the tower. 7 seconds. The Battle Ram. This might be it.
Oh, really close here. 3 seconds. No chance.
That was so close.
It was really close. Still, the Bat Ram almost making his way through, but BMX taking it 2-0. So we're going to go for into the champions set now.
That was so close. I mean, you know, I told you, you know, everything can happen. He has a counter, but like in the end, RG was about to make it.
Yeah, he maybe just overcommit, I guess, maybe on one side, and that Bat Ram almost getting that full connection in. So, or it did get the connection in, but didn't quite finish it off. Maybe a couple more seconds, that tower would have went down, and we would have went in for a lot longer match, I think.
Anyway, despite the two, it was a very, very close best of 3, and now, well, now we are going to have a champions match. So basically, what's going to happen now? Do you want to explain?
Yeah, you can explain.
Okay, so what's going to happen now is that it's 3-3. So we're going to have a final match, a final best of 3, which will decide who will win the match. So each team, each captain can choose one player who has already played, or not, by the way. It can be the sub.
Can it be the sub?
I think it can be the sub. Yeah. Not sure, though, but I think it can be the sub. Anyway, they're going to choose one player from today's player to play that very final match and try, well, to win. So basically, they're going to try to choose their best player from today. So I don't know, who would you pick for Ecuador?
I think maybe Baikalanen. He did 2-0. Did play really well. Maybe Tronco, maybe Caldor. But Caldor did lose, but still really strong player. Champagne Papa might be one. I've got a few picks there, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Here we go. We've got a replay from Oswald versus the Tronco.
So main Crown Tower going down to that 3 Musketeer push.
Yeah, that was just too much here.
Way too much pressure. Way too much elixir, way too much pressure. And
this was the other game with, well, with the Golem. Very interesting Golem deck here. The Golem connecting onto the tower, and that's going to be it.
Yep, getting the explosion
the
damage
Golem,
on the tower.
With the Golem Ice. You know, we always underestimate the Golem Ice.
Golem Ice do so much damage, to be honest with you. They tank so much as well. Takes so much to take them down.
Yeah. And here's another replay. Blade versus Calder. And they're just going to be, I think, I don't remember that game. Hold on.
This was pretty close, I think, this one.
Yeah, but he's going to finish it off with oh yeah, that was the Hog Rider on the right-hand side, and that was close.
Still really close, but all it needed now was a log. Just to
and I think he's going to poison, but look at this on the right-hand side. The Lumberjack was onto the tower. So, again, I mean, all the game were really, really close.
Yeah, a couple more seconds, and would have made a huge difference there, I think.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think, I don't know, for Ecuador, it's really hard to choose a player for the Champions match. I think I like Champagne Papi.
Yeah.
That's, he's like my kind of
one of your favorite players.
Yeah, he is. I love his name.
I think you just like his name.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, yeah, for Salvador, I don't know. They have some very good players as well.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd pick Blade. I was impressed by Blade.
Yeah,
Blade he made a misplay on the first match, but then he was so strong.
Yeah. Pretty solid after that. Sometimes it just takes that one misplay and then you just rethink
Rigo. But Rigo was so strong.
Yeah, Rigo was pretty solid. He 2-0'd in his match against Money, and we do see Champagne Papa coming out for Ecuador.
Yeah, but Rigo, yeah, okay, I have to admit, I was wrong. Rigo played the best for El Salvador. He played so well, especially this minor deck. Like, it's so hard to play, and he played perfectly, not taking any damage. That was amazing. So yeah,
definitely so well.
Okay, I don't know who's gonna win. That's gonna be an epic best of 3
I think
to
it's
finish.
gonna be really close. Champagne Papa really strong.
But Rigo, I'm afraid Rigo is even better. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna see, but like Rigo really did impress me today.
His plays were pretty solid. He dealt with that 3 Musketeers so well, but he might just be used to playing against 3 Musketeers. There's loads of 3 Musketeers deck going around. He has just found a way around to beat them.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see that in just a second anyway.
We shall do,
he might be playing again that deck. He seemed to be a very, he seemed to like the cycle decks and to be used to it. So, well, we're gonna see this just right now.
We've actually got the minor ban this time, so Rigo not gonna be coming out with his minor poison deck.
Hey,
so let's see how he deals.
Well,
with
guess
this.
why Champagne Pappy banned this card? I mean, he didn't want Rigo to play this deck.
He knew it. He knew it.
Oh, that's going to be a golem for Rigo. That's going to be a golem on both sides? Okay.
Might be a mirror matchup here. Both got Tombstone coming down the left-hand side.
Where does this deck come from? I mean, I've never seen it before.
I have seen it. I think I have seen it once before, maybe, but I don't know. It's something a little bit new, I guess.
Okay.
We do have archers coming out in the back for Rigo, though. Inferno Dragon coming out as well.
Alright, so the golem is going to not do anything.
No, both golems not going to get anything done on both sides there. Inferno Dragon is doing really well cleaning them up.
Oh, the archers on both sides? Yeah. They're the archers on the... I don't know.
They both have archers. I think the only difference here is maybe, I don't know, I think they might have similar decks, but maybe Dark Prince and the Lumberjack are going to be the difference here. But I don't know, Dark Prince is I guess you just need some AoE ground for maybe this deck.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know the deck, so it's hard to say when you haven't played it.
Yeah. Still 2 cards to come out for both players though, so anything can happen right now.
Okay, so that's going to be interesting. Champagne Pappy going on the right-hand side, Rigo going on the left-hand side. So let's see, are they going to choose to defend or to go on the all in on their lane?
I think they're probably just going to go through and try and 3-crown potentially.
That's going to be a base race.
Yep. Nothing really coming out here for Rigo, so it looked like he is actually going for the defense with the Inferno Dragon and Lumberjack combo, which probably will do pretty well, I think.
But look at that! Look at the skeletons on the left-hand side, dealing with the golem, making so much value.
Still, we're going to have some splash damage on the left-hand side of that golem, though.
Bad log.
Yep, log not well timed. So the splash damage still getting done on the left-hand side. Golemites finishing the tower a little bit as well, so Champagne Papa not looking good right now.
Okay, golem on the right-hand side.
Golem for each player now. We got Tombstones coming up. Dark Prince on the right-hand side as well for Champagne Papa, so trying to get through with another push. There's just slight differences though. Dark Prince and Lumberjack is the only differences with these decks. Poison and Zap and Log as well.
Yeah, but look at this on the right-hand side. We've got the Dark Prince connecting onto the tower, plus the Mega Minion and the Archers. Very well played here for Champagne Pappy. But look at this, the Lumberjack is still there, and he... Okay, no, he's not there anymore. He's gone.
But Champagne Papa definitely pulling ahead here. I think he has got the tower advantage here.
Hold on, look at the Archers on the left-hand side, and there is the Golem going straight to the tower for Rigo.
I think
that's
Rigo's got it.
There is no tornado, there is nothing, and that's going to be it.
Log pushing it back is going to be enough.
Oh, that was so close.
So close. Champagne Papa could definitely have taken that one, but Rigo taking it in the end.
That was so, and that log for Champagne Pappy, like just in time.
So close.
And like 120 HP, like just one swing from the Mega Minion, and that was it. Oh my gosh.
That log though, that could have given him the game, but wasn't quite enough there.
And that game was so important because I mean now Rigo won, so basically Salvador has 2 match point now. They can win twice, and they just need to win one of the 2 next battles. Whereas Ecuador will need to win the 2 next. Otherwise they're out. Oh my gosh, this is close.
I wonder if Champagne Papa is going to take it back though. Still a solid player, so losing that first match, but might be able to come back.
Yeah, well he is clearly able to come back. I mean, for me it's exactly like, you know, France versus Argentina. You know the players are good, so you know Champagne Pappy can come back. But you know, Rigo is also very good at, so he is able to take just one of the two next game. You can't say who's going to win.
Yep.
You just know that's going to be epic.
Yeah, it's
basically.
It's going to be amazing.
So I want to see this.
Next couple of games.
We're going to see that in just a moment.
Yep, I think they're just picking their decks right now, so we shouldn't be too long before we get into that match.
Oh, is Rigo gonna be able to do it? Really, I'm really curious, and I don't know. I mean, yeah, let's see. You know, let's just see. You know what? Okay, so Arthur's in the back.
Archer's split for Rigo right now, so this could potentially be their last match if Rigo manages to take it. Potential Expo, not too sure yet. Could be this golem deck again.
Well, not for Champagne Pappy apparently. There's going to be Ice Golem for him, and there is a Tesla for Rigo, so it seemed to be the Tesla. It seemed to be the Expo.
Yep, looks like Expo.
And I don't know why. I really don't understand that. I need someone to explain it to me, really, on Twitter, please. My Twitter is #YouTube, please, #YT. Please tell me why the players are always playing an Expo deck at the very, very key moment. You know, when they need to win a battle, they just play Expo. Why?
Maybe just to put their opponent off, thinking they're going to play Expo again for the next match. They could drop that match and then win the next match.
I don't know. I mean, every single time there's like a very important game they need to win, or they go with Expo, whereas you can be hard countered with Expo.
Yeah.
So I really don't understand that.
But I mean, he's not actually running Expo. He's running a graveyard deck instead from Rigo.
That's right, but still, I'm still asking the question.
I think the Expo is kind of like one of those go-to decks. It's one of those really popular decks. So maybe that's why.
I don't know.
Can put players off a little bit as well. It does counter a lot of decks as well, I guess. So yeah. Double huts up for Champagne Papa though, so there's going to be huge pressure coming up this right-hand lane.
But Rigo is going to try to take advantage of it with a graveyard on the left hand, on the left-hand side.
He actually uses poison as well, so can actually take it down with the poison as well.
Okay, well he dealt a great amount of damage on the left-hand side here, 1000 HP on the tower. So it's looking good now for Rigo. It's looking good for El Salvador.
Yeah, I think El Salvador might be able to win this. Weren't looking too good at the start, I guess. Kind of 2-1, but managing to pull it out in the end here.
There's no poison here for Champagne Pappy. He's just going to let the graveyard do nothing.
I think that's just a
that was kind
graveyard.
of surprising.
Yep. Free graveyard from Champagne Papas, and again, not looking that too good from him.
Well, he's going to counter the graveyard with the poison. Look at this, all those troops behind it. Got the Valkyrie, the Mega Minion's going to connect. Oh, the Valkyrie's going to connect anyway.
So much damage done with that Valkyrie. Got so much HP now, that Valkyrie, though, managing to get to the tower most of the time.
I think that's the end for Ecuador here.
Yep, 251 HP.
It's going to be enough only with, you know, the 2 spells, log and poison. That's going to be it. He's still going to go with the graveyard just to pressure.
Yep.
Defensive poison, but the Mega is here, the archers are there, the poison goes, and that's it. That is it.
Really
Rigo, so strong.
Yep, El Salvador taking the match in the end, so they will be going through to the next round. So really well played there from El Salvador. And Ecuador as well. They played really well.
They played very well.
Yeah, they played insanely well. They were strong at the start, but El Salvador pulling it off in the end.
Yeah, I mean, Rigo 4-0 in this match. He was just too good,
yeah,
I think.
Solid player.
Like, I think undoubtedly he's the best player of El Salvador. So
yeah, I'd say so.
Well,
that's why they picked him, I guess, for that last Champions match.
Yeah, I mean, he was clearly the best, and he proved it during this Champions match against Champagne Pappy, who's a very, very good player.
Yeah.
But Champagne Pappy couldn't do anything. He was like, no. So yeah, Rigo was just too good, and El Salvador will move onto the quarterfinal against Italy. If I'm right.
Yeah.
Maybe we can show. Okay, no, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have a replay first of this last match.
Yeah, this is where it was really close with the golem on the left-hand side.
Look at that log on the left-hand side.
Pushing it back so close, 120 HP. Like you say, one more Mega Minion swing, and that would have been it.
And here's the second match. He couldn't do anything really, Champagne Pappy, at this point. Like, that was a graveyard. The spell was, I mean, that was it. That was it.
Nothing you could do there.
Yeah, Rigo completely dominated on this second battle anyway.
Look at his
so no regrets, really.
Yep, Rigo being really strong. Like you say, 4-0 at this point in the tournament. It's crazy.
But, I mean, Ecuador, they did a very great performance here during the Sierra Nations Cup. They were really incredible. They fought until the end. And really, I think that they played so well. Honestly, congratulations to them.
They were actually way ahead at the start, but else they would just take it back in the end.
Yeah, well, El Salvador is really good. I think they have like a pretty equal level.
Yeah.
And well, yeah. Congratulations to Ecuador anyway. They will be coming home though, and well, El Salvador will move to the quarterfinal against Italy, as you can see right now. So there is one last match to be played for the 8th of final, which is Taiwan versus Peru. It's going to be in exactly 15 minutes.
So not too long from now.
Yep.
We'll be casting that next match in the next 15 minutes. So I think
Yeah,
we're taking
at
a
5
little break
a.m.
now.
CST.
Let's look at definitely.
It's a bit late, but
that's
we
a little
will
bit
be
too late,
there.
But we will be awake and we'll be there.
All right. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for following the stream, and we'll see you in just 15 minutes. See ya.
Yep. See you guys soon.